Doesn't make sense now. Shit just got real, things are getting intense now. I hear you talking about we a lot. Oh, you speak French now. Giving me the sign, so I gotta take a hint now. I hit you up like, do you wanna hang right now? On the east side, and you know I'm with the gang right now. You say, do I wanna watch? Do I know what time it is right now? Yeah. It's after 2 a.m. and that's asking a lot of you right now. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All she ever says is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. I've been up for 2 whole days thinking what I did to keep you going. Coming through the voicemails that you left me, telling me what I went wrong. I'll admit I'm sorry when I feel I'm truly sorry. Things change, people change, feelings change too. Never thought the circumstances would have changed you. You said you never traded, no. And I believed you when they told me don't. But either way you're still invited and I can't even love you. Swear these days all you say is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. You don't ever come to me. All you hear me with is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Oh, y'all never come to me. Y'all never come to me. Why you gotta start, girl? Why you gotta start? I know we make time for the things that we want. I know you got another nigga tryna play the part. Just cause he got a heart don't mean he got a heart. Could be standing in the field and he still ain't in the field. If anything should change, then I thought we had a deal. Lately you keep questioning what you get out the deal. Doing things that make me feel the way I make you feel. How hard is it to let you know I'm coming home? That way you could be prepared. Maybe take a couple sick days and not make space. I don't even know what things are looking like inside of your place. How it's decorated. This thing is getting one-sided. I can't even lie to you right now. Yeah. All she talking about is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. Y'all never come to me. Y'all never come to me. Yeah. All she hit me with is come and see me for once. Come and see me for once. You don't ever come to me. Y'all never come to me.
Peace in the LBC. I hope y'all can hear me. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey, cynical one, girl. I just seen you over there at Mr. himself's. I was over in his skybox. I was in Big Black's skybox too. And I see CB up there. And the story has changed. The story has changed. This is some serious ass shit. I don't know why she out here talking about this stuff. It's just like, I don't even want to say anything. What's up, 400 Circle Media? But I mean, certain things don't need to be on this app. What's up, Cheryl Burnett? Peace in the LBC. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, it's some craziness going on. Oh, and Rose Bennett went live today. I was happy to see her out. What's up in Mills? Peace in the LBC. She was out with her family. You know what I'm saying? They was having a family affair, good music, tons of food. She was looking nice and stuff, and the kids were laughing. I said, yeah, that's what it is. It's hot as hell. It looked like it was hot out there, and I know it's been hot out here. What's up, Sister Jackie? Peace in the LBC. Oh my God. Okay, there's a lot of things going on in these sectors, and but this stuff that's happening over there in the Mo 3 sector is very heavy, and I'm hoping and praying that it's some kind of fucking play. What's up, Room Shaker? Did old girl ever pop up? I was in there. I hung in there for a while. I was tired, and then I went over by Jade Duns, and I was listening to her in the skybox and fell asleep on her, and some shit that broke out over there in the beef sector. So the sectors are sectoring, but some of the stuff don't need to be. I just have to reiterate it. I have to just reiterate some of this stuff do not need to be. Man, did you see it, cynical one? Like, it was just crazy. It was crazy because these YT streets are on fire. Yeah, it's on fire. Okay, so look, a couple of things happened. So last night I went live. I deleted that live because that was just a tester live. Plus I had been drinking. Shout out to us who are not in the crossfire. Okay, and so I let that. I got rid of that live. Hey Drip, peace in the LBC. I want to let you know I subscribe to you too as well. So I don't ever really tell people when I subscribe to them. I just subscribe to them. Okay, I did, and I wasn't there that long. Sincere. Okay. Okay. Um, okay, so in regards to the Mo 3 sector, you know that it was CB, right? CB, who happens to be 88's sister, and she was caught up with Josh for a long time, and then I don't even know if that was a real relationship, but they've had their storylines over in the Mo 3 sector. So we're talking about CB. Well, right now she has another storyline going, and it was that she has cancer. But now it is switched to that stuff. You know what I'm saying? What they call it, the house in Virginia. And apparently she showed her, my chart and all that kind of stuff. And it shows. And a lot of people don't believe her because they say that she's ran plays before. She's known for telling stories, so on and so forth. And I'm hoping and praying that this is a lie. Like I want it to be with all my heart for it to be a lie. But she is standing on business. She is right now over at Big Lax, and then Mr. himself is part of the camp with Big Lack and them, and he runs his lives at the same time. And so I was in both of their chats, but we're not like in the skybox. But I was mostly on his side because I like to give him a lot of support because he has less numbers than Big Lack, though his numbers have grown, which I think that's really nice because I feel like he to some extent got it out the mud. I mean, though he's been rolling with Big Lack for a long time, Big Lack was getting more of the, people watching his channel opposed to the other way around. But anyways, I was over in his skybox, and I do that. I'll be in the skybox of the person, or if they have a channel that has less numbers or less people in the chat, I'll be in that side to get that side more support. And that's when I seen the whole situation with CB up there. So it was a whole bunch of people up there on the panel. I think Royalty was up there. Royalty Rain was up there. CB was up there. Lack, of course. Just My Five. Mr. himself. Yeah. I mean, just a few people up there. A few people. Big Baby hit the link. Woo hit the link. And and Josh is out here swinging. Hey, shame and scandal. He's swinging for CB. He's stepping for her. You know what I mean? And they have run as a a group, and well, I'm saying a couple, a unit. Okay, they have run as a unit in the past due to their relationship dynamics. Girl, a lot of people say cancer, and it's that shit. Well, she's saying the cancer was a lie. That is the house in Virginia. Who was Bobby Johnson? He be at the Beyond Duck. I don't know. Well, I do know who Bobby is, but I don't know who Bobby is. You know what I'm saying? It's like okay, gorilla tattoos on the thigh. Mm. And she apparently knows who did it, and they're trying to get her to like maybe confront him or out his name or talk about him or whatever. And she's saying like, this is a street nigga, and I did what I needed to do is to report him to the health department and stuff. But you trying to put me in a situation where if he gets wind that he'll be confronting me and putting my life in even more danger. And then royalty saying, well, like, didn't he not already put your life in danger? So I understood where she was coming from, and I also understand where CB is coming from. But you have already taken the step, and you have went out here and told the world, if you will, the internet, is especially the Mo3 sector, your situation, your circumstance. So I don't know how long this particular thing is going to be a conversation, but I hope it's like it's over after this. Like I hope it comes out that it's a lie, and then it'll just be, girl, you be running plays, that type of stuff. Like, Father, let me slow down. Let me slow down. Mm-mm-mm. I remember they was dating, and Woo friend started talking to him. Yeah. And so I think he's had sex with her before, but in the past, like this is like CB since their relationship, I think they only met at one time, her and Josh. I want to say I'll give them two just to be nice about it. Hey, Miss Darlings, peace in the LBC. I'll give them two just to be nice about it, but they hadn't really seen each other a lot like that. So I don't think he has anything like that will be associated with him, and that was so long ago. When they broke up, she got caught up with some other people, and then now this guy that she's talking about, and she done showed her my chart. Uh, okay, say that again. Okay, so yes, so she came out initially saying that she had cancer, but the cancer is a lie. Maybe it was the cover up for the fact that she supposedly has the house in Virginia. Gotta say the house in Virginia. Right now, she's over there at Big Lax. And if you go to Mr. himself on his page, because he's streaming the live, you will see her up there, and they are talking about it right now in real time. Now I went live because I'll do what I do in Highlander country, and I've been bored, and I am not like as tipsy as I was the other night when I went live. Sister Jackie, I ain't tipsy tonight, not like that. Man, that vodka had me going. I said, I'm good. I'm good on that. You know what I'm saying? I am good on it. Because when I was at Shakim's this morning, because I hear Shakim's like, I was a little hungover. I was a little hungover in that bitch. Okay, Mills, yeah. Go see what I'm talking about, man. You know where to go. I gave you the directions. Follow the yellow brick road. Okay. I want you a mofo. My health records are my business facts. Okay. So both sister got the shit. CB, I don't know the other. What sister? Just another one who got the. What you talking about? Is there another one? Oh my. Oh my. See, look, so many different things be happening in these sectors, and then in the moment when it happens, I know it happened, right? But then so much time passes by. Oh, they say she got the heebie-jeebies too. I'm just gonna call it the heebie-jeebies or the Jeepers Creepers. Look, I'm gonna float between that shit because remember that house in the Virginia bullshit? Yeah, that's too much. You got the Jeepers Creepers. The heebie-jeebies or something like that. Let's stick with that. I didn't know that. See, like, so much stuff happens, and then in YouTube time, so many things are happening back to back to back to back. Oh, also, I want to shout out TMO. Happy birthday, TMO. Pizarro's giving her a party over there, and I was in the skybox. I didn't drop down. A couple times I attempted to text, or type in the chat, And then I got sidetracked because today was a very busy day. It seemed like everybody needed my attention or wanted my attention, and phone calls was coming in left, right. I was like, I just leave me alone. I felt like I need to be, somewhere isolated like Michael Jackson. Just leave me alone. I don't want to be bothered. Hey, Rose, did you enjoy your day today? I hope you did. You look very nice. Your family is very nice. The kids were joyful and happy. It looked like it was some good food up in there too. Man, did you pack you a couple plates? You know you had to pack you some plates. You got to get to that shit before everybody else do, because but there's some people who come right in and start off the gate packing up plates. I'd be like, God dang, you packing up the plate right now? I don't do that. I will take a plate, but it'll be after. Everybody eats and stuff, and then what's left, it's like, okay, let me get a couple plates if I can. But it looked like y'all had a gang of food over there. And then you seem so happy. Yeah, you did. You got you a couple. Did you get one, or did you get like? Okay, so you got to pack a plate for yourself, your dude, and then an extra one. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all get a taste for it again. So at least three. I know you got at least three plates. Okay. Shit. Okay, Texas HIV rates are very high. Yeah, so it's the herp. They got the herpes out there too. God, oh not. Is it herpes? Yeah. Yeah, because remember, that was the narrative that was going with SD, and SD was lying. I don't know why you want to put something on yourself like that, but look, this has happened before. You packed 4 plates. That's how you do it, Rose. That is how you do it, girl. Okay, 2 for you and 2 for him. Okay, you were so happy. See, whenever a man put a smile on your face like that, you know what I'm saying? And you put a smile on his face, I said, oh, look at this. Okay, look at this right here. Don't it feel good when you love somebody and somebody loves you back? Now that's a fact. Okay, I was off. I was off for a moment, but y'all know what I'm talking about. I couldn't catch the beat for a second. Okay, but Jay showed his medicine. Well, see, this is the thing. But then he had showed, okay, just okay. So he showed his my chart or whatever. And he had cleared it all up, but he couldn't shake that herpes thing. You know what I mean? Like, and still today, I kind of like half-ass believe that's the case. I'm glad I caught you live. Okay, hey, Shakim. Oh my God, Shakim. I was over in the Mo3 sector, and they got the whole house in Virginia thing going down with CB, which I don't know if you know who CB is, but she happens to be 88's sister. And she was saying that she had cancer at first, but now she's saying that she has the house in Virginia. Well, I said I was gonna call it the heebie-jeebies. But I'm hoping this shit is a fucking lie. Like, cause they have been known to do those health plays over there. Oh, you know about it? They have been known to do those health. You think it's bullshit? Oh, I hope it is. I hope it is. Also, okay, so I had posted the J Dunn, like I shared out her live. She was very upset. J Dunn was upset. So I'm going to a different sector. I'm going to leave from that. You said link, please. Okay, Emils, you finna come up here? Okay, what you gonna say? What you gonna say, Emils? Mm-mm-mm. My lord. Okay, let me see what I see. If she had it, why wouldn't she take the 1,500 big baby raise for her? My child. Oh, so that's what they were talking about when it comes to $1,500. So okay, so Big Baby raised $1,500 for her to show her my chart, but I thought she showed her my chart to Big Lack. This is crazy. Mm-mm-mm. Hey, Emils.
Hello, sweetheart, pretty lady. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. Let me turn you up a little bit because you seem low. Okay. Where you
Okay.
been?
A lot of places I've been around all the time. I've been
Okay.
everywhere. I've seen that all. I've seen everybody doing everything. That's
Lord. So
all.
what do you have to say about you think this is a play being ran, another health play?
Yes, indeedy. Yes, in fucking deedy. If you know any fucking thing, let's go. You want to go? We go go.
What's so
Hey,
wrong? You
hey, hey,
said
look, hey,
yes
what am I saying?
indeed.
Hey, look, hey, look. Listen to this. What Denzel say in Training Day? You want to go to jail or you want to go home? Which one you to do? You get to pick, and that's
Well,
what it is in the multi sector. You get to pick.
if you want to go
I'm an
jail,
original
go.
OG over there, and they know it. And my name stands on its own. I don't give a fuck what I'm talking about right now, but listen to this.
Mm,
They be trying to say it's one way, but it's really not that way. We don't really care about the cancer patient, do we?
I
Because the
mean,
cancer man,
I
because
care.
the cancer patient lie, the
I
bitch
care.
lie.
I don't want nobody to have cancer.
Okay, let me slow down. Let me slow. Okay,
But I mean, but the HIV, that's bad too. Both
we
of them are
gotta do this right. Let's go. Let's go. We gotta do it right.
both
Let me
of
slow
them are
down.
bad.
And
Both of
I'm
them
up here with you, and I do respect you. Let's get that shit
are good.
out there. I
Okay.
respect you, and I've been over here a lot of times, and I don't be coming up on your platform, do I?
No, I haven't seen you over here in a while, but you do come
Come
up.
on, I
You
don't be doing people like that, but they try to say, "Oh, you real drunk?" Yeah, right now I'm
you
drinking
just don't hit
right
the
now,
link all the time.
bitch. Yeah, that's what we
Have
doing.
you been
But
drinking
listen,
though?
I'm drinking right now. Yeah, I just said that. Yeah, we're doing that right now, and but we talking about some serious shit. We ain't gonna get off that goddamn uh uh what would we call it? What is it?
I don't know what's happening. Hey,
Okay, let me tell you then. Let me tell you then.
uh-huh.
The girl that came out that motherfucker, CB. My
Mm,
mouth raggedy in the bitch. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I like to talk nasty. But CB came around that motherfucker, and the bitch said she had motherfucking cancer, right? Now, Emil the type of nigga that lay back and I see and watch everything, and everyone. I
mm,
do that shit. You motherfucker, I got so much footage. I call it footage because I my teeth work right. You know?
mm,
Every motherfucker tooth in my mouth, I can say all words, everything. This I could ain't shit for all my shit right?
mm,
But we got a lot of motherfuckers that say a lot of ratchet ass shit to us. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mob Squad, man. I love Mob Squad.
mm.
I do. I do. And I mean, gonna
You
go there.
are you still Mob Squad?
Of course, till I
Okay.
die.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga, that shit don't stop. That shit don't fucking stop. That's my dog. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But listen though, and even if you got your and all that, we got history. Look, you gotta think about this. We got 5 or 6 years history. 5 years, at least 5 or plus. We talking about 5 plus years. You've been fucking with a motherfucker. I'm talking about behind the scenes on the phone, calling a motherfucker. I ain't your dog. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it
I,
definitely is because
I ain't your dog.
I would
I
say
ain't
that
your
your
fucking
dog.
dog. Y'all be on here, not you,
Not
but
me.
y'all be on
I'm
here.
talking about you and Mink Mob. Y'all dogs. Y'all been hanging
That's
around each
my
other.
baby. I love Mink, man. I love Mink to
Happy
death.
birthday, TMO. Happy
I don't give
birthday.
a fuck what.
No, TMO's birthday is today. Say happy birthday to her. Say happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday. Well, she a girl. Okay, Lord,
The
happy
girl,
birthday.
TMO. This is TMO right here. See, look, there's TMO.
TM. Oh, happy birthday, sweetheart. Beautiful
Mm-hmm.
lady. Happy birthday, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
For real. Happy birthday. We
To
that bitch like that. And, I hope you got a drink like I got one. You know what I mean?
well, I tried. Yesterday. I'm good. I'm good. I got me some weed though.
But I smoke every day like a broke store. You know what I'm saying? But you know what? They say I'm more of an alcoholic in the more three sector. They say like Emil the alcohol he an alcoholic.
Yeah,
That's
you
their
do
label.
be. Every sector has its
But
alcohol.
I don't give a
I
fuck.
put you in there.
When
You
I
you.
do, it's only because only time I even click a motherfucking panel is because I'm fucked up. And y'all niggas lost that part 5 years ago.
Oh,
So
so is it like liquid courage or something? Like if you weren't drinking, you feel
a girl told me that. Let's get there. Let's get right there. Cause I ain't scared of none. Look, let's get right there. I met a girl. She was in what the fuck sector? The fuck is that? The mommy sector,
Oh my God!
right?
Because me come from the mommy sector. Go ahead, I'm listening. Mommy sector, mommy sector.
Let me let me put you niggas up on game. We talk about 5 year history. Now listen, I met a bitch, right? And she was from the mommy sector, and I ain't gonna put her name out there, but y'all probably know who she is. But she left this bitch. Let's talk about that part first. Why you leave? Because a nigga like me was on your head, bitch. Cause guess what? You can't deal with a person and then try to flip on me or flip on the person or who I wouldn't flip on you.
So you're saying that you and the girl was cool, and then she flipped on you, and then you.
Nah, when I met her, oh, we on the right platform. My baby, let me talk. Listen, all right, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here, right? Heard that you want her name and everything, but she gone though, y'all.
I
I
don't
ran
think
the bitch
so.
off the plat. I ran
Keep the name to yourself. Keep the
hey,
name to yourself.
yeah. But listen to this. I would say no, 3 years ago. This time about the 4th of July, I was in I would say 2 years ago. The 4th of July, 2 years ago, I was in uh Santa Cruz, California. Now I'm from Michigan. I ain't from Detroit. Everybody wants to say email from Detroit because I got the Detroit hats and all that. You know what I'm saying? But what you represent in your big city, I mean your big state, is the best motherfucking shit that you got. But Detroit is like, for me, if I get in my car right now, go to Detroit, it's like 3.5 minutes. I'm there. Down crashes. You hear me? On God, on my mama, they know that. But listen,
But you know your town, and you know your state.
come on, my baby, listen. It is what it is. But the thing is I met a girl from the whole different side of the fucking United States, y'all. Y'all throw y'all motherfucking goddamn maps up in this motherfucking look at Detroit,
Are you telling me?
Michigan
Are
area,
you telling me
and
you
because
went?
I had to go to Detroit to fly there.
Wait, Emils, are you telling me that you met a girl in the mommy sector, you became cool with her, and then you left Detroit to go to her state, which is California?
I did, but they don't want to tell the story. Meek don't even know this. I've been begging Meek to let me tell this story though. You got an exclusive, and it's gonna come out tonight. As long as you ask the right question, the whole thing. I'm gonna drag that bitch out that motherfucking cubby hole. I tell you
What?
that.
Don't
You
drag
remember a
her out.
cubby?
Wait,
You remember when you was in kindergarten and you had a cubby hole? You ain't have a locker, bitch. You had a cubby hole.
now
Bitch,
look.
get
If
out of
if
here.
you if you doing
Your
this to bring the
motherfucking ass
girl
up out
out,
that
you have to.
motherfucker,
You
bitch.
listen, Emils. If you doing this to bring the
I
girl,
got,
if you
I got
doing
some
this to
fire
bring
though.
her
You
out,
did a fire ass nigga. I was Sagittarius.
do
On
you
my mama was
do you
Sagittarius,
miss
and they know
her?
it.
Do you miss her or something? Why you trying to bring her
No,
out?
no, no. This just came out tonight. I ain't think about that girl since about, I promise you on my dead mama soul, probably since I got she let me out her fucking what they call that little minivan and was trying to give me a kiss before I got on the plane, but I said nah, and she asked me for my motherfucking Detroit fitted hat, and I said nah, I can't give you this, my baby. You know what I mean? And I got
So
on the
you
plane.
actually met up with her?
On God, it's like that. On God, it's like that. On my mama, it's like that. She dead and gone. I ain't lying on that lady. I'm gonna pour me another drink. I need some more ice.
Okay.
What we do?
You need some more
On
ice.
my damn mama soul. They ain't playing with me. But the thing is what's real is what's real. You know what I mean? I done dealt with a lot of motherfuckers. Fuck that bit. If I told y'all about that, like that's one whole story. I ran her off of the YouTube scene, bro.
What was you doing? Was you?
She can't even go get Lipstick Alley to tell the motherfucker to help her.
Wait, what? She went to lipstick.
Nobody will help her, bro.
Wait a
She
minute.
done.
Wait a minute.
I
She
got
went
so
to.
much
Wait a
footage,
minute. Emil, slow
so
down.
much video. And
Emil,
I'm an ignorant ass nigga. I'm from
you
Detroit.
are
I
right
ain't
now.
even
You are. I need you to slow down. So check this out. She went to
somebody calling
lipstick.
me though. Me calling me though. Hold on. Me calling me though.
Okay.
Look. I'm about to tell you what's real though. Didn't I
Huh?
just say I'm about to piss? I'm going in my bathroom.
Shit,
Me
Mick
calling
is
me right
probably in
now.
the cloud trying to
I'm
find your
coming
ass.
right
He
back.
trying to get some
I'm
prayer.
coming right back. I'm coming right back. I'm gonna share
Okay.
her and bring her over here too. We coming here.
Mink is trying to stop your ass. That's what she's trying to do. But okay, because don't worry, Mink. You know what I'm saying? I ain't finna like take it too far with them. You know, understand that. Understand that. This girl better be Gail King or somebody important. We talking about who? Oh, the woman. Yeah. Hey, click in the view. Did I say hi to you, man? So look, check this out. While he's doing that, I'm gonna get back to the CB thing. So maybe there's a play being run because we do know in the Mo3 sector things like that do go down where there's like health plays being ran and stuff like that. And so I'm hoping this whole thing right that CB has is talking about is concocted. I hope and pray this is some concocted ass stuff. Also, I'm going to now go over to the beef sector, right? But also, I'm going to talk about myself in relation to the beef sector and people who are part of the beef sector, right? Case in point, yeah, health plays. Like, who is doing a health play? Well, shit, we know SD did. We know the fuck he did. And now maybe possibly CB, you know, a couple people Emils and Shakim to believe this shit is a fucking play. And I don't know, it was $1,500 offered. $1,500. I want to show these people anything. You hear me? But I'm gonna talk about okay, Sour Patch for half a second, right? Now this has to do with me when I said I shared out uh J Dunn. I shared J Dunn out. And this is coming off of the King Roman News live. Okay, so King Roman News did a live and he had some call-ins and a couple. Oh, you want to talk about that? It's a lot of money being passed around. Facts, the money is going around and around. And so he did a live. Some people had called in. They took some shots at Jay Dunn. Jay Dunn didn't like it. It's supposed to be for the subbies only to call in, not the content creators. Jay Dunn had even did like a $5 cash app or whatever. And he explained to her, you know, this is just going to be for the subbies going on now. I'll refund you the money or whatever. I think he thought it was a cash app, but it was actually a super chat or whatever, you know, one of those that she sent through. And but I think she felt a way about not being able to respond because like, she tried to come back a couple of times and was like no no no, and they kind of had a bit of a tiff. But King Roman really was in his bag in regards to Rico reports and Rico, you know, smacking dogs and stuff down, you know, smacking cats and dogs down the avenues like he a pimp, like he pimping on animals and stuff. This nigga pimping. He pimping on animals. Like, hey, I mean, he trying to put the cats and the dogs on the blades. Get out there, ho, smacking them and stuff. Like, man. But anyways, so King Roman had apparently had called the peoples on Rico, and Rico was feeling away about that, but he's really caught up in that situation. And so I don't think he was really studying or, you know, like he was even really tripping off of Jay Dunn and where she, you know, Jay Dunn was coming from with it. But then Jay Dunn goes live after King Roman and she gets to talking about certain things, right? How she don't, you know, she didn't really like how he handled her and how people were able to say whatever they were saying, and she should be able to say what she needs to say, all that kind of stuff. And then she goes into spilling some tea, some stuff that she knew in regards to the crew, right? So we all know who the crew is. It's King Roman News, it's Nubiology. At the time, it was Bobby, white girl Bobby. You know what I'm saying? We know Bobby. She be in the beef sector and stuff like that. And let me see, Chocolate Bay, who I remember, Cruiser, a few other people. So you hear Jay Dunn going into this whole situation about that, kind of laying out some conversations that took place and talking about Cruiser hiding behind people so that people couldn't see how her weight was, and then Bobby being scared and like just all kinds of things. Like she just laid some stuff out, and I don't think Bobby even knew. Well, Bobby's come because like Bobby found her way over to Lemons later on. She hit the panel over there, and she's saying that she don't know how Jay Dunn got a hold of this information, but it had to come from the inner circle, and what happened or whatever the case may be, all that kind of stuff, right? So that played itself out. But me personally, I had shared out Jay Dunn, and I didn't get to see all of Jay Dunn's live because I was tired and I fell asleep. Because again, it goes back to the fact the night before I had been drinking, and then early in the morning I hit Shakim's live, and I was up there hung over a little bit, and I said, shit, fuck it, I gotta lay it down. I had company too, then, you know, and then I just like, I passed out on that live. So I heard some of it, but I do know that happened. And then that prompted King Roman to go live again. And then she went back live again. So like right now is an airing out of, it's like another one of those, what is it called? It's like another chat gate or something like that. Another, like a Discord gate. Like it's all these conversations seem very similar. It seems I love hungover naps. Okay, I was like, I was like, I mean, that was the best sleep. I had some good sleep today. Okay, that's why I'm up right now. You hear me, Shakim? That's why my ass is up right now. So anyways, I had, like I said, I shared Jay Dunn out. And I was asleep, and then I finally woke up, and then there was this whole, like, underneath that post, Sour Patch had reached out to me, and she had some words. And at first, when I looked at it, I was like, I can't read this shit. I can't read it. And I didn't read it because it was long. And in my mind, it almost became like the Charlie Brown teacher, like, you know what I'm saying? But in reading form, I was like, I can't read this shit right now. But then I finally did read it. And the summation of the situation is basically she felt like, because Beans and Cornbread, right, had made her way over to Shakim's this morning. So there's some stuff that played out over at Shakim's, and I was over there on the panel. And my good damn hungover didn't know if I was making fucking sense state. I had to get the fuck up off of there. But I did have to go because my phone was ringing like crazy, and I just say, look, I gotta skedaddle. Senorita in a saddle. Okay, I got to go. And also, I don't know what the hell's going on with me right now. Was it in English? Yeah, it was in English, but she was upset because she said I had said to Beans and Cornbread, you know, Lisa Lemon didn't make you cry. She felt like Beans and Cornbread was playing in my face, and she said Beans and Cornbread has cried before behind Lemon, and I think she thinks that I'm just not fair towards her. And when I was at King Romans, I seen her in the chat, and I just left her alone because, you know, on my last live, not the one that I deleted, but, you know, the last one that you could visibly see, I had said, you know, fuck it. I've been talking to you, a Sour Patch, and you haven't been speaking back. You've been acting real funny style towards me. And it took me a moment to warm up to you, but we can just go back to square one. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. We just, let's keep it there because I can't do flounder. So she had said something to me in King Romans, kind of speaking to how she, either she listened to my live or whatever. And she heard what I said, and she, you know, you don't want me to come around. And I was like, I'm summing, it's a summation, you know, I can't go verbatim. I be reading this shit, but not really taking it all the way in. But I just get the gist of it, right? And so I said to her, no, I said, you flounder. You flip floppy. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Either we cool or we not cool. Because you can't stop me from having commentary about some of the things that go on. You know what I mean? In relation to you. And my mind is all the same. It still stands the same. I said the shit over Shakim's. All y'all was back in that Discord doing fuck shit. Maybe some more than others, but you all were doing it. So I don't separate you guys in this situation. And so I don't really, you know, it's not that you can't come around or come in, you know, to Highlander country or anything like that. It's just that I'm not playing with you. Either we on a good accord or we not, because I can't do flip floppy. But she felt the type of way, and you guys can go see on see where I shared out J Dunn, right? And then in the comment section you'll see everything that she said. Now I feel like we can get past it because I don't particularly feel no type of way about Sour Patch. I just want to say when she was crying, that did something to my soul because I felt like it was real. And but do I feel like she should have been crying? No. Why the fuck you have to cry? Let his ass cry, River. Let him cry, River. But Lemon keeps playing these games with y'all, and you guys just keep going for the okey doke. Now, even Lemon be thinking I feel a type of way about him, but no, I just gotta call a spade for a spade, like what it really is. Hey, so prolific, peace in the LBC. I was speaking on some of the stuff over there in the Mo 3 sector. You think that situation with CB is a play? Because Emils was over here for a second. He said it is, and so did Shakim. You know what I mean? You think it's a play over there? And it's good to see you. Peace in the LBC. Oh my God. Okay. And they say the beef sector is dead. I say not yet. Yeah, man, it's not dead, but they are cranking out. They are cranking out content. Yes, Jay done cut up on her live afterwards too. Oh, Jay done, Jay done, Jay done. She is not playing. Okay, they can leave that ish over there. Don't bring it over here to Highlander country, okay? Because we chilled out over here, but we do know that all the sectors come through here. You know what I'm saying? Then they go off into their world and then they pop up again one day. You know, and they be like, hey, what you been doing? How you been doing? But yeah, but I think that was Meek Mob telling the Mills to, get off, get down and bring your ass over here, And so, but I'm not gonna go there. Like I like Emil's and stuff, and pretty much I like everybody, to be honest. It's not everybody because that's the absolute, but there's people I like, and the people I dislike, I'm not trying to gun for them. But anyways, so Sour Patch is feeling some type of way. I think she thinks I'm gunning for her or something. No, I'm not gunning for you. It's just what it is. Like you came out here, you did a thing, and it's just you became content. Now you're a CC. Now you're going live, and I don't know if you and Lemon are gonna make up. Maybe y'all will make up. Shit, fuck it. I don't know. But you are now part of the tapestry that is the beef sector, far as being a CC. So somebody's gonna have something to say. That's just not a hit dog. Will holler. I don't know. I don't. It's like a paragraph. Like it's long. So I don't know. It's intentional because it's long. It's thought put into it because it's long, right? And so I was obviously on her mind or whatever I said, but I'm thinking like it couldn't be what I was saying over there at Shaw Camps because like she seemed to be upset about the crying part of it. Now I can have a conversation with her, but she was over here last time. One time she was over here. I asked her to hit the link. She didn't. She chose not to hit the link. She found herself other places. We could have talked then. We could have talked then, me and Sour Patch, but she chose not to. She's been to Envy's here, all these other places. Like you've been to all these places, and you obviously wanted to talk about it, but you just didn't want to have a conversation with me. Now, me, I wasn't trying to interview you or anything like that. I'm talking from a real space with you. Like we gonna talk about something, not to you or at you, but with you. And I left it alone since then. It ain't been on my mind. Like it's nothing to talk about. Like, because when people come through here, they hit the link. Or I rarely will. Yeah, sometimes I invite people to hit the link, but we just having conversations. I'm the low man on the totem pole. Ain't no whole bunch of people checking for me over here like that. So this would probably be more of a space to have a real conversation if you had one at all, because it's not like a whole bunch of eyes and it's just more laid back. You know what I mean? I'm convinced a lot more people are dabbling into those substances than they want to admit. And trust me, it's showing in the content they present. Facts. Her problem is she's a serious liar. Child, sorry, ain't nobody reading, reading all that. Did you read it? But did you? Okay, you said it. But I at first I didn't read it though, Miss Darlings. At first I was like, this is too much for me right now. But I eventually did read it. Right? I said, let me just try to get the gist of where she's going with this, And I don't even know what to say to it. So it is what it fucking is. Now I'm trying to figure out what it's gonna be because now um Bobby has become part of the storyline. And Bobby was over there at Lemons and she was kind of expressing, what happened when they all met up in Houston and stuff. And Newbie had asked her about her hair. Like, she said she cut her hair and dyed it blonde. And she said she did it for them. And Newbie wanted to know what she meant by that. And I took it as basically she was, because the way she described it was that, she was talking to people about how she was going to do her hair and stuff, and they were giving suggestions. And so when she came with her hair done how they suggested, and she said she did it for them. Like it was like just, being fun, tongue in cheek type of thing. I don't think she would anything about it. Like, now I don't know Bobby that well, but the engagements that I've had with her over at Big Rigs and just, in general, she seems like a very nice person. She doesn't seem very problematic. And I didn't really, I didn't really realize that she was part of the crew, right? You know, and that she got kicked out, or at least she was doing some things. I think she kicked up some dust with Pizarro. Her and Pizarro had a situation, and they told her not to do it. And she just did some things where she got removed from that particular group. But she's saying she never ran her mouth after the fact, you know, because there's people in that group that she really likes or what have you, and but she's not part of the crew anymore. And when King Roman went live, he got to speaking on it. I think, in truth, see, look, this is the thing. When a person comes out and they call themselves trying to air out whatever kind of conversation you have with a person, you have, you know, a choice to not engage. Because sometimes what happens is that you're upset about the circumstance, you're upset about like how it all came out and stuff, and then you start saying and telling more than one needs to know. Like you start adding the details. And I feel like that's what was happening with King Roman. He started putting more details out there. Now, as far as Jay Dunn is concerned, she's like, block me, don't let me come around, whatever, you know, I ain't fucking with you. She's like up with King Roman news. So I don't know if that's going to be the new battler or the new battle, uh Jay Dunn versus King Roman news, and how long this is going to play out. And then I don't know if it's going to be tapping in certain people like Pizarro or what have you, because you know Bobby, because it got brought up, whatever circumstance happened between Bobby and Pizarro. And I think they're cool now. Oh, on a side note, right? You know, when Mr. West was over at Shakim's and he was saying that beans and cornbread didn't have her wrench, that, you know, Lemon took the wrench away. Well, I was over there and she's blue. She's blue. And when I was watching the other day, she was blue. So I don't think that happened. He didn't take no wrench away from her, because he was saying, Mr. West was saying at the end of the live, he took the wrench away from her. But maybe he did, and then he just gave it right back to her. Because Lemon ass was up in the clouds. See, Lemon be up in the clouds and he be listening, and then, you know what I'm saying, he don't be wanting to touch down and stuff. He just be running around here so he could be, you know, in the loop of things. Plus, I think he wants to be where he feels like it's a lot of numbers. But let's never get it twisted when it comes to Lemon and Shakim. Lemon will be in the fucking clouds. And if his ass ain't there, one of his minions will be there. But more than likely, his ass will be there, watching the whole show. So I know he knew that beans and cornbread was over at Shakim's today, which I found very, very odd, because she hadn't been over there. Like, I don't recall her ever being there. Maybe she did it like in the very beginning, but I haven't seen her over there. So that's why I was asking her when she was there. I was like, this is surprising. What brought your ass here? Like, you have the freedom to come over here now? I can go anywhere I want to go. Okay, well then, how come you could just come around now? You couldn't come around before? I think she wanted to get a little spicy with me and stuff, but I wasn't in the mood. Like I told you, I was, you know, that vodka come down. I was like, yeah, I can't do it with you right now. I cannot fucking do it with you right now. But we do know all you people are fucking grown. Sour Patch, you're grown. Mika, you're grown. Beans and Cornbread, you're grown. The whole lot of you are grown. But you would not come around, you would not be supportive Shakim or anything like that because of Lemon. We are not going to play like, you know, stupid games. You know, let's not play stupid games and win stupid prizes. Okay, I'm gaining more respect for Beans by the day she's playing chess. You think she's playing chess? Or checkers? Okay, she hit my link some months ago to drag Krista. Okay, she did. Okay, well then I guess she is coming around, because I was like, God, I'm surprised to see you. And on a side note, Binary was in the chat. He spoke to me. I was like, the fuck? I'm surprised you even speaking to me. Binary was feeling some type of way about me for a while. He was, you know. When the nigga admit to it, we can have a conversation. But you know, he'll speak. I spoke, and I was like, oh, the cat, you know, loosened up on your tongue. Okay, you can speak now. So I was surprised and taken back by a few things. But maybe she is playing chess. She definitely was up there. She definitely has her blue mod stick over there at Lemons. I don't know if she hit the panel, because I didn't watch Lemon like that. Like, I can only take so much now because they just over there drunk. You know, there's a whole bunch of drunkards, you know, and talking about nothing. And then there's the whole situation with Lolo. You know, people not liking Lolo or feeling some type of way about Lolo. So Lolo, I guess maybe antagonized some stuff between Diva and Ghetto. And I say the whole situation with Diva and Ghetto, like, look, Diva and Ghetto have a long history together. And even Diva was live today. She was going back into the, repertoire, the archives of things, right? And she went way back where Ghetto was on the link and stuff, and Princess X, right? Which some, Princess X is Black Sector. She is Black Sector, and I was surprised to see her around Mika and them, because I'm like, man, she get around everywhere, but I know her from Black Sector, and I would say more so Dark Side, right? The beginnings, like with Chucky and all them, right? She been around for a long time, but to see her with Mika and then to speak on T sector stuff, I'm like, man, she must have been rolling around in the T sector for a while. She hit. Oh, can you? Oh, I read that already. Sorry about that. And so I'm thinking that I'm like, damn, she been rolling around in the T sector. That girl be everywhere. But Diva was just going into the history of things. Now, I will say that she's still kind of on Ghetto's top right now, but I don't think it's gonna last that long. But they did say that Lemon rubs Diva the wrong way. I personally think, from what it was described and how it was described, that I don't think it will go that far with Lemon, because Diva likes Lemon. Princess X she's everywhere. Facts, Vibrant. She's everywhere. And do you think that situation with Lemon and Diva is going to last that long? I don't even think it is, because she would have been on his top today. Was she on his top today? Because I don't think she was. I don't think she was. But I think that whole thing between Diva and Lemon, if there's a thing, if one could call it that, is it. Diva likes Lemon. You know, you mod for Princess X too? Damn, you mod for everybody. But you have over 100 mod sticks. I couldn't do it though. I could not do it. And I was looking for a live from Big Rig, and he didn't go live because he's been kicking it with his son. So I'm like, oh yeah, do the daddy thing. That's beautiful and stuff. So, when he comes back, we'll be looking for some, something interesting that way as well. Okay, and it's a way to show him, like, get your shit together, Ninja, or I can take my purse over here to Shakim, and Lemon can't take the thought of it. Oh, okay. Whenever I see the Lemonades on my channel, I know something is wrong regarding Lemon. Diva is highly irritated with Lemon. Is she highly irritated with him? Well, maybe like I said over at Shakim's, I'm feeling like if he puts on his draws, his big boy boxes, and hey, speaks to her, it could be squashed. But for Lemon has an ego, like an inflated ass ego. He's like out there in the stratosphere. So I don't know if he has good sense to say, hey, let me come approach Diva, come to her and have a conversation with her, apologize or whatever, get her understanding and set it right. She went live today, Diva, and spoke upon Lemon. Oh, did she? See, now I didn't see that part. Now, when I came in, she had already been live for a while, so I didn't go back. Hey, Paul Graves, peace and LBC. Many are grown by age, but immature by character. Good morning, everyone. Facts. You ain't lied. You saying a word on that one. See, I didn't see all of that. So maybe how long do you think it's gonna last? You think that he can make it right if he just, you know, if he just apologizes? Because I think what it was is that he was ignoring her when she was asking him a direct question. He ignored her. Then he put Krista up there sucking a banana or whatever the hell was happening, and Diva don't like that. Okay, I don't think she wants to hear from him right at this moment. Okay, well, we'll see what happens. Is he making enemies? I don't know. He's always rubbing somebody the wrong way. And he's always calling somebody a bitch, especially those men folk. That's why I'm surprised he ain't called Audio a pack of bitches yet. But I think he's scared of Audio. I think he's scared of Audio. I think he's scared of 88. And he's scared of Fifi. And Fifi was over there in King Roman News' chat as well. And they was coming at her in the chat. And she was like, being very calm. Like, oh, you don't like me? And I believe she did the call-in too. And then she was over there, rooting on Jadon, because I think her thing is to say that she has a crush on Jadon. I said, you can't make this shit up. Disrespected the fuck out of her and let her know he will always treat like he does everyone else. Oh, wow. Mm-mm-mm. I mean, you know what? Lemon is crazy as hell, but you know he was up in your skybox, Shakim. You know he was in your skybox. And I wonder if Sour Patch is going to find her way back over there. My chat had over 400 people voted. He's definitely scared. Definitely scared. And he won't speak up. But look, I want to say when it comes to the audio boy, he had been testing the waters with Lemon. He had been like kind of seeing if he can like maneuver Lemon one way or another. It's certain things, right? Like he'll say like, oh, I can't tell you how to run your channel, but if it was me, I wouldn't take that and da that kind of stuff, right? Because you're speaking to somebody's ego when you do that kind of stuff. So he had been kind of testing the waters. And I feel like also when it comes to the audio boy, he's been like on, I, I call it a clout chase, but that is maybe not the correct term for what I'm thinking when it comes to him. But he's definitely moved from who he thought was powerful women in the sectors, right? So he started off with Nest. He felt Nest like had the numbers and commanded some kind of presence. And then he went from Nest to Diva and from Diva to 88. Now he's out here talking about, he's doing his lives and stuff. And, he called YouTube cameras out. He literally said that she was scared of him. You know what I'm saying? And apparently did he call ICE on that girl? Did he call ICE on YouTube cameras? Are we now calling authorities and stuff? It's crazy. Lemon is not as stupid as he appears. I don't think he's stupid at all. Like when he took his ass over to Mahia's after all that, after Mahia got P-bombed and he was up in the chat and stuff, I would definitely say he's not stupid. Now, I can't remember what the hell, because I was reading what he was saying, but I can't remember because the vodka took my brain. Yeah, I can't remember. The hell that nigga was saying, but I didn't take it like in a negative way. Wait, what he did? Yeah, Mahia had got P-bombed by 88 and Fifi, right? And then, so when that had happened, um, not that same night, but maybe the next night, whenever they were talking about it, Lemon found his way over there. Now, one would say, oh, it's not uncommon for Lemon to go over and visit with Mahia and stuff like that. No, it's not uncommon, but it's not frequent. And I'm just like, I'm questioning the timing of it. Like, what made you all of a sudden want to go over to Mahia's? You ain't been over there? Because I've been over there, and Mahia hasn't really been live like that. Like, he hasn't really been doing his in the lab live. Lately he has like a lot, like, the night he got P-bombed and one night before and stuff. But he's been doing his everything news, mostly on that station. And Lemon has been nowhere to be found. So all of a sudden, I just find it very ironic when Mahia gets P-bombed by them, Lemon finds his way over there. Okay. Audio called ICE. Oh, yeah. Look, I don't know. Did he call ICE? I think somebody was lying when they were saying that or hinting to him maybe. Like he was over there talking about how he felt like YouTube cameras are scared of him, though. I was told 88 announced her plans on Lemons and then implemented it conveniently an hour after his live ended. Oh, what? So I was told 88 announced her plans on Lemons. Her plans for Mahia? And then, and then Lemon found his way over there? Okay, Lolo's DMs told me everything I need to know. Lola was sucking a fart out their asses. If that is the case, because did you ever find out with LSA exactly what day it was and stuff like that, like to authenticate them a little bit more? But she's right over there with Lemon. She ain't gonna leave Lemon's side. You know what I'm saying? And you, my lord, Shakim, can you hit the link? Can you hit the link, or no? You busy right now? Because you might still. Are they still partying over there at Pizarro's? They still having a party over at Pizarro's for TMO. Hey, 2YNC, peace in the LBC. What you think about what's happening over in the Mo 3 sector? You think that's a play? The CB thing, you think it's a play? I'm just taking like everybody from the Mo 3 sector that's coming through. I'm just asking y'all, you know what I'm saying? Trying to get, test the temperature, see what's going on. $1,500. Okay. The message was dated on January. It was dated to January through March 1, 2025. Oh, okay. See all that talking behind the scenes. Okay, yeah, I can. I can give me like 3 minutes to get back in the house. Oh, okay. Hey, Beach, where you been, girl? How you doing? This beach is better. Long time no see. I'm so happy to see you. Have you been on some kind of hiatus? I'm sub to you. I've been getting no notifications or nothing like that. Have you been going live? Hmm. I gotta check my notifications. You know what I'm saying? I really. It's good to see you. You know today's TMO's birthday, Beach. Hey, Dr. Soapy, peace in the LBC. What's going on with you? It's good to see you. Let me put you on the Summer Jam screen. I got to God dang it! I gotta put this phone on a charger. Yeah. Put you on a. Hey, Queen Diva, peace in the LBC. What's going on? All y'all up. Nurse. Okay, Nurse K. What you say? Nurse K deleted her channel. Say what? Look, Nurse K was just live the other night, and I seen Fifi over there, and she's like supported 88 and them. What you mean? What she delete her channel for? I only know because my membership paused. I wonder what she did that for. This is weird. There's some weird stuff going on. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on one second. Let me I gotta put this phone on a charger. So let me play something real quick while I put this phone on a charger. I'm outside because it's cooler outside, but I put the air on. I've been underneath this air all damn day. It's starting to make me sick. I ain't gonna even lie. But hold on one second, y'all. Young and fine and dark and handsome, the boy from South Detroit came singing. I can't keep my panties from dropping. He's so fly, fly. Moving so fast to hurt yourself. I can't keep up with all the lies you tell yourself. You kinda cute, but ain't too much to play yourself. I'm not the one, but we can still pretend this can't be my man. You say you feel different when you with me, tell me anything. Compliment my energy, it's different laying next to me. All I ask is don't make me pull up and get the topic. You know I can't get no fucks, no. Okay, I'm back, y'all. That was quick enough. I had to get to this charger. I was sitting outside. Okay, I meant what I said is real simple. If you support them, I will not support you. I give my money, Cash App, super chats to those who deserve it. Wake up, beef sector. You definitely did say that, Dr. Soapy. I seen your post. I was like, ooh wee. People are really, really standing on big business now. This is standing on business, Lemon. You need to understand what standing on business looks like. It doesn't look like the shit that you're doing where you be, backpedaling and pussy popping. That's not standing on business. Oh, also, Rico reports got so upset over that KRN's news. KRN News live. I was gonna say KRN. Let me see. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, hold on one second. Let me answer this text real quick. Ooh, dang it. Hold on. I can't. Okay, hold on. Okay, so look, Rico got so upset that he had threatened to go. He said he's gonna go out there to Karen's house or whatever. He gonna try to fight him, squabble up with him, or whatever the case may be. And I was like, what? He's like, I do not believe this stuff. Like, that's not gonna happen. Hey, West Adams, peace in the LBC. What's going on with you? Peace in the LBC. Hey, I'm asking Mo 3 sector people when they come in here what they think about that CB scenario that's going on. CB, her situation. Do you think it's a play? Do you think it's real? A couple of people believe it's a play. Emil's was over here for a half a second, but Mob Squad, you know what I'm saying, Make Mob herself called him and said, nigga, get the fuck from over there right now. Look, I'm just putting words to it. I'm just assuming, you know what I'm saying, she's called his ass down. Like, they real cool like that. And that's good. I respect relationships like that. People have been rolling for a long time. When this internet time is something else. Like, it's something else. 5 years, as per what he said, he been rolling with Mink Mob. Shit, that's like 500 years in YouTube time. It's forever. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's forever. But yeah, so Rico Reports was mad, mad, mad because, King Roman went at his ass about him, pimping these cats and dogs, okay? Putting their little paws to goddamn cobblestones. Get out there and get my, kibbles and bits, bitch. You know what I'm saying? He's smacking on animals, which I think that's a very poor thing to do. I don't believe in people like abusing animals and mistreating animals, but he apparently has like smacked them and kicked them and all kinds of stuff. And then, King Roman, he had called the people on him. I said, who you be calling, the pound or the SPA people, whatever. Yeah. And so they must have came and got the animal from him. So Rico's very upset about it. He had called in on the calling part of his life, and I mean, he was feeling some type of way, and then to the point where he now wants to knock if you bug, run up and get fucked up type of thing. You know what I'm saying? He want to run up on King Roman. Are they in the same state? I wonder if they're in the same state. Okay, I'm so surprised and sad about the Rico slash King Roman fallout. They used to be real cool. Well, that's what like Rico was saying. Like, you didn't have to call nobody. You could have just talked to me behind the scenes. But King Roman's like, I don't talk to you behind the scenes like that. I don't do that. But it seemed like they had more of an in-depth relationship. He has spoke to some things that he has done for Rico before. So I don't know. So maybe Rico does have a point about like, hey, you could have just said something to me about it. But you know, King Roman's saying like, you out here smacking on these animals online, live, where everybody can see. You telling on yourself, basically, and going to threaten to fraudulently use carrying credit card. What? He threatened to fraudulently use carrying credit card. What? I didn't know that. Yeah, but Jay Wilson said that may backfire. Oh my lord. He wanna this is crazy. This is crazy. But you know what, Dr. Soapy? I kind of agree with you. People are grown. And I mentioned this over at Shakim's because I'm going to talk about like that whole P bombing thing. People are grown and they know how to protect their channels to some extent. You can sometimes something will slip through the cracks, right? But I was very serious when I was saying that, and this will probably be for content purposes in relation to subbies getting to voice themselves a little bit more. And even the subbies can hit the link or they can even do a call in, but have like somewhat of well, I wouldn't call it a town hall. I would name it something different like we the sectors, right? We the sectors. And it would be the Mo 3 sector because the P bomb went down by the very same people over there in the Mo 3 sector, which was Mahia. And then who got P bombed over in the beach sector, right? Which would be, well, Lolo. I don't really consider YouTube cameras beach sector, but one would say that. So Lolo, YouTube cameras, but pick three people from each sector. You can have a couple fillers in and just kind of talk about the situation. You all know who the culprits are. The engagement and come to some kind of solution, and then let the subbies do some polls or whatever, and let the subbies call in. You could do like a call in, same way King Roman does his thing. Those who are not comfortable with hitting links or whatever, but and they can address their questions and kind of speak to how people have been moving. And I think it would be a good production across the board. In truth, I think it would be a good production. What do y'all think about it? I spend at least $50 a day via Cash App, Super Chats to CCs. Ain't nobody broke here. Nah, I don't play like that. Okay, fuck out of here. Okay, I keep telling people though. Look, the subbies are very They find the CCs they like and they donate and but they always end up feeling some type of way in the end. I don't know if it's the choice of people or whatever. I don't know if it's like because it seems so action oriented over here that one is not really looking at the character of that particular CC. But I found a few of the subbies get upset, right? They get upset with the CC, and eh, then it comes out about their donations and stuff. You just gotta be careful, and the subbies do control the situation. The chatters control the situation because it's their money. They are supporting you. They are giving you the click and view. They are um, subscribing to your memberships. They are the one keeping your machine going. And it's a symbiotic relationship. They are there for the entertainment you provide, but the CCs do kind of depend on them. When they start getting monetized or whatever. Now, for me, I could have been monetized a long time ago. See, people don't really realize that. I could have been monetized like 2 years ago. Mm-hmm. It's never monetized. It is always say, oh, you can monetize, you can I like to play my music and stuff like that. It seemed like it was just so too much more to deal with. But I finally went ahead and bit the bullet. Now I'm monetized. And even with this whole thing with the music part of it, is I like to play music for you guys. That's part of my production. Like, you know, we have a good song together, and then we go into the fuckery of things. It's fucking with me. Because they want to knock your ass for every damn thing. And now that I'm starting to see the green lights and the yellow lights and haven't got a red light yet, but when it lights up with the numbers, I'm like, oh shit, what I'm saying? Look at this. People like they like to support that way. The super chats and the super stickers and stuff that they like to support that way. I have a cash app, and some people cash app me as well, and I'm very appreciative of it because they don't have to spend their money with me, or they don't have to give me a donation. But I see that there's some people out here that get like really big donations, and but they're unkind. They're unkind to their subbies and dismissive. And then they get to the point where they just feel like you're supposed to. Please don't ever let me get that way. Like, I can't see it happening. I still right now I get very shocked when I see something light up. I'm very grateful, and when I get cash apps, I'm very, grateful. And I don't never want to be one that be remiss of, you know, things and just not welcoming, and also not really paying attention to, yeah, entitled, just not paying attention to, what's going on before me. And you can't please everybody. You're gonna have to basically pick a side. Like, and what I mean by pick a side, where it's like this: you might like a person and stuff, but their behavior is so poor that you just have to let them go. And it depends, I guess, on the moral compass of people. Some people, when it comes to the pee bombing, they feel like, oh well, I've been pee bombed before. Hey, young, peace in the LBC. I've been pee bombed. We all know what to do. We're grown. X, Y, and Z, all that kind of stuff, right? And so they're it's like for them it's old hat. It doesn't really mean anything, but it does mean something, I guess, when people are p bombing. They're putting out hit lists. They're talking about who they gonna take down. There's like some kind of fear mongering going on. Like that is something else in of itself. And it's very intentional. So people are going to be looking at people, and they're going to, and the subbies are, because they really support who they support. And if you're not standing on big business, like if you're not really standing on big business, they're going to be looking at you sideways. What the fuck? You know? So I think it's just going to come down to that. Abusing of animals is a sure sign of psychological disorder. Facts. I was thinking that, like, when I was thinking the same thing. I said it starts with the animals. This nigga might be a psychopath. Serial killers and women abusers are known to have such a psychosis. Facts. Facts. I was thinking the same thing, Paul Graves. Same damn thing. Okay. Sincere, I keep telling you, you stand different from all these other CCs. You certainly do, Sister Jackie, and I appreciate you telling me that. I am cut from a different cloth. I'm a little kooky. It can be a little kooky too at times, and sometimes forgetful, because I think it's like it depends on how weighted the situation is. I'm always what's it called? I can't say it right. Depart. You all know what I mean. I'm always moving stuff and locking in different corners, you know? And some of the stuff, like when it comes in, I just be like, I put it way over there, damn near where I can't even fucking reach it. It's not that important. That's why I always give a summation per verbatim, because some of the stuff just goes in and it's just like it's not really anything that's too much of interest to me, but it's just stuff that has happened. But I do care about people's feelings. That's why the whole Sour Patch thing kind of is of interest to me a little bit, right? Because she seems hurt by me, or maybe she's deflecting. I haven't quite pinpointed it with her yet. Um, I don't know. Did she say she went live and spoke on me? I gotta read that shit again. I don't have to read it again. Sociopaths, facts, sociopaths. I'm gonna have to read that damn thing again, but I can't say it right now. Somebody say it for me. Write it so I can say it. Decarmentalize. Oh, fuck. Help me right now. See what I'm talking about? A little kooky, but it's me. It is me, and I can't be anything else but me. But yeah, like I do care about people's feelings, and I had to learn, right? Especially when it came to my mods and everything, to trust my mods, to my chatters, like the people my subbies who come in, that I had to learn them and stuff, and realize who was for me and not for me, who wanted to really see me grow. And now I think I'm in a very good space where the people who are here are very genuine people. They really care, and I tend to care for them, as far as you can care for people online, you know what I'm saying? Because online is one thing and real life is another. um, but I care about people in general. I do. I don't come off that way, but I do, and that's why you see me give people a lot of passes. But I had got so bad, like the folks were like, they got pissed at me. Mm-hmm. Why are you giving so and so a chance? Well, because I gave you a chance as well. But they felt the way, and people get tired. Like they don't want to see the people they like get ran over. They don't want to see the people they like um get talked to crazy. They just don't want to see the people they like be abused by weirdos. Point blank and period. That's how that
What's good,
goes.
sincere?
Hey, Shakim, how you doing? Were you over there partying at Pizarro's?
I was. I did a little 1-2 hit parole, pretty Ricky, red light special, little 1-2.
I seen you doing like the Mr. Miyagi dance, and you was doing to the beat. Look at Shakim.
And Samo, and Samo, and Samo. But
And
I'm
so
right on time
you right
because you
on
was
time.
talking
Okay.
about Sour Patch, right?
Yeah, yeah. Wait, hold on a second. Here goes Emils. Emils, are you there?
Yeah, I had some shit to take care of, but I'm here.
Okay, go on mute real quick because I gotta have this conversation with Shakim about the Sour Patch thing.
Gotcha.
Okay. So go ahead, Shakim. Did you read it?
Re what?
Her message to me. No?
No, she wrote you a message.
Yeah, because I shared out Jay Dunn's live, and underneath that post she wrote something to me.
Oh
She,
no, I didn't see that. You know, I would have said something. Let me go look. Give me 1 second. Give me one
okay,
second.
What
okay.
you asking? Okay.
Huh? Emils, what happened to you?
I just had a minor, you know. Well, I was talking, well, we were talking about a whole different topic, but we on some other stuff though.
Yeah, I'm on some beef
Yeah,
sector.
my mind work right though. You hear me?
Your mind was right?
No, my mind works right.
Oh yeah, okay. I mean, it seemed
So
like it's.
a lot of people, they want to say, "Oh, he, you know the thing is about me." But we
Mm.
talk about some whole other stuff right here.
Oh yeah, you was mentioning that girl, but let's not mention her no more. I don't know. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I mean, this is interesting to me. It's
What?
very
Wow, it's here.
interesting.
My mouth is agape right now, but
Oh,
I'm
it
still
is.
reading.
Okay, wait. Okay, Emils, let me talk about Emils. Can you just come back in a few minutes? Because me and Shakim gonna talk about this for a second. Just
Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go. Okay.
all right. So, what do you think, Shakim, about it? Because what do you think? Is he still Emils? Are you there? I'm gonna put him. Okay, what happened? He got stuck in some kind of limbo, huh?
He got stuck
Purg-
in purgatory.
He got
Hmm.
purgatory. So, what do you think? Because I don't think she was trying to be rude or nothing, but I feel like maybe her feelings are hurt.
It sounds like hurt feelings, absolutely. And you can judge on me like I'm human, and I know you feel you're better or stronger. Kudos to you. Very sarcastic.
I
Okay,
don't think I'm better than her or stronger. You know, I feel like I had I've gotten stronger in life, right? Because life makes you stronger,
correct.
and as you get older, you should be now almost like a fine wine and better with time. And have
Exactly.
understanding and stuff. But you can't be running around here at a certain age, of this good old ripe age of 999 years old, like a whole goddamn idiot. Does she expect me to just be an emotional idiot at 999 years old?
I guess she thought that you should encourage her to keep crying online and expressing herself. I don't know.
I don't know. And then I think it was that whole thing that happened, that exchange between me and Beans and Cornbread. It rubbed her the wrong way. I don't even recall saying that to Beans, but she said I said it. It sounded like me. I, you remember when I said that
You
to Beans?
did. You was like, well, Beans, yeah, you are very dedicated to lemon, but at least you're not crying or something like that. Blocked.
Oh, blame it on the vodka.
Blocked.
I'm gonna be like these. Like I'm gonna be like Rex and them. What you drinking vodka? Oh shit!
But
And
you
then
had
she.
an excuse. But don't apologize for what you said because that's what she wants. And I feel like you were just giving your commentary. I don't feel like you were being malicious at all, honestly.
Yeah, nothing sincere was saucy. I was a little bit. Miss Juicy was here to. She got to see this shit go down too.
I
I went
loved it.
live. Look, I went live last night, but I deleted that live because really it was just a tester because my audio was messed up. But I was drinking on that vodka and I got the slurring a little bit. I said, I got to get the fuck off of here. You can't see this. Mm-mm. No, thank you.
Mm-mm.
No, thank you.
You said I will not end up like sour pussy.
Okay, you will not be catching me out here on goddamn real time bullshit. I'm not doing it.
Now, did
Mm-mm.
you see the part where she said, you are wrong? Beans has cried. She cried in Discord on the panel. She got popped. Did you see that?
Yeah, and then she said that when she said that, what did she say next? Something about basically I don't know what I'm talking about or something like that. So she tried to make it seem like I don't know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, she was saying she played in your face to make it seem like we were the only ones back there swinging and she was just an innocent angel. But I don't feel like that's what I gathered from my live stream at all.
Yeah,
So
I don't see how she played in my face when I totally told her. I said I think all you were back there doing fuck shit.
exactly, she said you said all of y'all. You said all y'all motherfuckers guilty. All of
Mm,
y'all
all of y'all.
complicit.
I said it a couple of times. I think I might have said it at least 3 times, but definitely 2. Mm-hmm. I
Sure.
remember saying that. Damn it. She just upset. I mean, look, Sour Patch, she, okay. We had a little, whatever the case may be over at Very Carries, right? And at that time, my stance was, hey, Lemon should have never went through your computer. That was a violation of your privacy and some other stuff. Really fuck shit. Like some fuck boy shit, right? And her stance was, oh, Lemon's not gay. Well, then it came out. that he said it. Ken verified it with the whole Sir King situation, all this stuff, and she couldn't really stand on that anymore. But her whole thing was that she was trying to say that you was sex playing Lemon, but it came out that you, Lemon, and Ness had ran a play. And apparently she didn't know about it, but I think she knew the whole time. Well, since that conversation, I just kind of left her the fuck alone. But later on, she kind of like started trying to speak to me and stuff, and said, "Okay, well, let me just go on and give her a chance. Like it's not gonna hurt me to say hi back because I believe in having manners and stuff. And if you speak to me, I am compelled to speak back to you. So, you say hi, I say hi. And I felt like we were getting a better space as far as warming up to each other. Now you're turning on me again because you're mad because I tell you like you like a derailing train. But what else am I supposed to say to you? You want me to fucking lie to you? You
Yes.
you say yeah.
She
Oh,
wants you to kiss her ass and tell her you love her, all of that. Well, what Rick Reed does, she wants you to do that in a female form.
I can't. Why is she picking me though? I mean, ain't there somebody else to do that shit? Why she want to pick me to do that?
Because you're special, sincere. You're the chosen one.
Because I'm sincere Methuselah.
Yeah, she want Methuselah to fight for her and bang for her and swing for her. Let's go.
Okay, because the sword of Methuselah took down thousands of fucking demons. Okay, everybody can't
Exactly.
sword. Yeah, man. She had every excuse in the book for Lemon going through Shakim's. Yeah, Shakim's computer.
Exactly.
She had every excuse. And I don't look. I forgot because Shakim did tell me that they were playing around with that situation, but I forgot about it. Right. So in that moment, it hadn't even dawned on me because if I had remembered, I'd have been like, "Girl, stop playing with me. That shit was a play." I could have shut her down right then, but she was, I couldn't say that because I didn't remember. But she had to know. She's all things Lemon. How she didn't know that was a play?
Exactly. And that came up so many times, like over the past year. Like that situation came up several times. So, bitch, please, you definitely knew about it.
Yes, so she was playing on my fucking top. If anybody's playing on my top, your ass was playing on my top in that moment. Cause you knew, I know, and you played on it. You tested with you brought it out there, and if I had known, I would have automatically jumped on it. So that was a tester. So stop playing with me, like Sour Patch. Now you're playing, and I let that go. I let that shit go. But and then how am I supposed to know about beans and cornbread crying behind a Discord? Did you know anything about that?
Never heard it before today. And now she didn't brought Nurse K into it, which is a whole nother situation. Uh, she didn't brought Nurse K into it, and Nurse K's channel's gone. So it's very
What do you
interesting.
mean gone in what way? Like,
It's hidden because it just says inactive channel. It doesn't say like, oh, this channel was terminated or anything like that. So it's hidden for whatever reason. And I can speculate.
we'll speculate. I
Well,
want to speculate because I'm like, I can't.
I know she was upset with me for covering the fact that let's be honest, clicked 88's link on the whole situation.
When?
This was maybe 3 or 4 days ago
Really? For what reason?
to check audio
So let's
about
be honest,
Nurse K.
over there to check audio. Oh, okay. I think I kind of heard about that. Yeah. Okay. So so Nurse K was upset about that you
She was
covered.
upset that I put her name in the title and let's be honest, name in the title. And the thing is, I don't even want to go into all of those details, but it's like we could have had a conversation. I'll just leave it at that. I didn't think it was that deep.
Yeah, you guys could have talked it out. A lot of this stuff can be resolved with a conversation. But
Hmm.
I mean, she rose with 88 and she rose with Fifi, so it's not a problem with them.
Exactly. Exactly. And people picking sides and listen, let them pick their sides. I don't care. Because I'm good where I'm at.
Yeah, yeah. You've been doing your thing too. Another thing is okay. So you never. I asked somebody else had they ever heard that stuff about like what she's talking about.
No, it's about beans.
Yeah, the crying and stuff.
Mm-mm. Nope, never heard it. You know what? Actually, I think I may have heard. I may have heard them like arguing about it and trying to throw it in her face, but I think they may have been like being facetious. Like he was crying in the Discord because they didn't describe it as like an actual literal cry.
Yeah.
Said she was crying because she got popped in a Discord, whatever that means.
Well, what the hell did she want me to say to Beans? Like, what was she expecting? Was she mad because Beans was at your live?
For sure. For sure. Because this whole thing has been about beans. Like, if you
Hmm.
really break it down the middle, it's been get rid of her or I go type shit.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
she definitely literally said that too. I mean, she was wailing, "You pick her!" I mean, she went crazy.
exactly. That's why I said beans is playing chess. You don't see her that often. You don't even see her on Limits channel anymore, on the panel for that matter. You might see her drop down in the chat a little bit here and there, but not too much. Not too much.
She still got a mod stick over there too.
Of course she does. All those threats about, oh, I'm taking riches, your lifestyle cause that you know now. Hey, I'm taking riches. Nobody got their wrench took. Literally not a soul.
I mean, if Sour Patch wants to go back to Lemon, just take your fucking ass back to him. I mean, is it a withdrawal or what's happening? Sour Patch, if you want to be back with Lemon, take your ass over there. I am not the problem. You out here crying is not the problem, but it did happen, okay? Uh you out here, I don't know, going live and wanting to speak to the stuff that happens in the sector because you want to be a CEC, that is not the problem either. The problem is that you are everywhere you don't want to be. You want to be with Lemon. So go be with them. That's the only thing I can tell you. Like, woman to woman, go be where you want to be. Go stand by your man. And don't never, ever, ever try to tell me that you are not in love. Because you are. You're acting like a lovelorn. Now, does he love you back? No. He don't love you like that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not the problem. But if you want to go over there, just go on over there. You know, just knock on this door. He'll answer. Mm-hmm.
And
He
you
waits
can't
for
expect
you.
everybody to like kiss your ass either. Like, please.
Exactly. Like, I mean, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to kiss your ass, but I am going to just call it what it is. Now, if you want to look, she saw me over there over at KRN's, right? And she spoke to me in the chat. Well, she basically said something about, I guess she caught my last live where I had said, like, basically, I'm not going to do the flounder, the flip floppiness with you. We could just leave it where we're at. You know, fuck it. We don't need to go backwards. You stop speaking to me. Let's just keep it on our steady course. So she said a couple of words towards me in regards to that, and she's like, "I heard what you said," and you know, basically duly noted. But she had it wrong, and I told her, "No, that's not what I said to you. That you couldn't come around or hit my link or nothing like that. I said that you're flounder, you're flip floppy, and I'm not doing that with you." So she started at King Roman Newses, and I didn't, you know, that was all I said to her back. That, you know, no, I said you were flounder, and I left it alone. And I said nothing else to her, and I didn't keep on engaging with her. Next thing you know, I got that whole goddamn soliloquy under Jay Dunn's share out live. You know, I shared Jay Dunn out, and did you see that shit, Shakim? Hey, Sanity, what's going on with you? Let me put you on the summer jam.
When I tell you it's been a crash out all day, that whole live was a crash out. But yes, I did. I saw both lives or bits and pieces of the second one. But the fact that she got irritated about the subbies was such a bad look. The fact that she had to argue with every person that called in and go tit for tat about whether or not she's an OG was an embarrassment. The fact that this man had to tell you several times that it was subbies only and you still didn't want to hear it is a joke. And it was a pathetic display. It
She's
was a
really upset with King Roman, and then like She went live, then he went live, and then she went live, and then Lemon went live, and Bobby found her ass over at Lemon's live. Ironic. Ironic. Do you think or no?
Predictable.
Predictable.
Mm,
Hmm.
because she hasn't been around at all. Like we haven't seen Bobby click links at all. For the most part, she's kind of like low key. But she saw Lemon was live and King Roman was live at the same time. She was like, "Yep, let me go over here."
So why did King Roman kick her out? Because I caught some of his live, but not the whole entirety of it. But I felt from what I saw, what he gave, a little bit of what he gave, and then a little bit of what she gave, Jadun gave. I felt like Jadun put some stuff out a little bit, not a lot, but then he got so taken aback by it, and and I feel like he wasn't thinking, and then he hit that live button and start spilling all the beans. That's the way I saw it. Did you see it that way? Like he gave more details.
Yeah, he did get more details, but then all in all, I felt like those details that were disclosed, it wasn't like a shell shocker. Like we're talking about Bobby and we're talking about Miss Toby and whatever issues they had when they met up in Houston and stuff like that. I mean, I guess she thought she did something. I mean, he had more numbers. He had 700. She had like 200. So at the end of the day, the reason why she was mad is because she wanted to speak to that large crowd and she wasn't able to. She wanted to rebut to that large crowd of 700, 800 people, which she will never have on her own platform. So I think King Roman News did what you should do is like spill your own tea. If, especially if somebody thinks they're spilling yours, go ahead and spill your own shit. That's what I think.
So why did he kick Bobby out? Because I didn't understand that. Like why did he
Yeah.
kick?
Okay, so it was a couple things that were said when they met up in Houston that they may have felt made people uncomfortable. Like something with her haircut. She was like, "Yeah, I got my hair done like this for y'all," and some of the crew didn't like that. And then also, she was supposed to do an interview with Pizarro, which she never ended up doing. But the fact that she was in Pizarro's chat, you know, being extra friendly, contributed to her downfall. So those are two things that I do know.
So he got rid of her, and you think Bobby's been feeling away ever since then? Because she's professing that she hasn't said anything about anything, and she's wondering how Jay Dunn got that information. And she's saying it had to come from within the crew itself. Because she hasn't said anything to anybody else. That's what I took from her conversation with at Lemons.
Hmm. Um, I would tend to believe her because both could be true. It could be somebody that she been into that knows Jay Dunn, that knows somebody else, or it could be just a mole. We really don't know. But we do know there's always moles in these groups. Like, it doesn't matter how tight you think your shit is, it's always a mole. We saw that with the back chat when YouTube cameras was live. You got a motherfucker in the back chat literally live in the Discord terrorizing motherfuckers. So
Oh, wow.
I'm not
This
surprised.
is and it's like, doesn't it seem very similar to the last little leak they had? Like King Roman had this before, right? Where they had all those with TMO and everything, with all those text messages and stuff, or wherever the hell they be. Is it a Discord that they're chit chatting in? But all the messages came out. Like
They
this
got a
seems
group
like
chat.
yeah, like we haven't we seen this before? It seems very similar.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, because certain people put out. Remember, Cruza had
Mm-hmm.
like all these recordings and stuff from the group chat that she was putting out on Demon Soul.
Yeah. And then Nubiology said she said over at Limits that she has a lot of recordings and stuff from way back from the last chat and all that stuff. And they all were back there recording and screenshotting and everything. They all got ammunition in one way or another. But Nubi said it was very lackluster, like nothing was really going on back over there. But
Yeah,
I don't.
I tend to believe that, but I don't think it was as big a deal as she tried to make it. But I definitely think that he's going to be looking at a lot of people sideways now.
So do you think Bobby wants to be back over there in that camp?
Yeah,
Yeah. I think a lot of people want to be back in their old camps, but they're just it's going. is going about it the wrong way. But in Bobby's case, she just kind of got thrown out there. I don't think she was expecting, like Jay Dunn was sitting on a couple of missiles, if you will. And she
Mm.
seemed to have a lot of information. And then when Mad Day, well, is this considered Mad Day? She was really upset with KRN. She was like, "You're not letting me speak up for myself," so on and so forth. And that was her stance. Like, you're not letting me be able to, like, refute what these subbies are saying. But he said that she could have said all that stuff in the chat.
Exactly, but that wasn't good enough. And then she had the nerve to send a $5 super chat to not be banned. Like, not miss. I used to work for BET, and I got a master's degree. Sending $5 super chats to keep herself off the ban list. She was totally outmatched by the overwhelming majority of the chat. She was outwitted by the black women that called in and sounded off on her and basically broke her down and said, "You're not an OG. You don't move like an OG. And OGs don't P bomb people's channels." So she
Yeah,
couldn't
want
take
to
it.
hit the link? You can hit the link if you want to. If you got a question, or you can say it down there. But let me drop the link for you because you might want to just come up. But go ahead, Shakin. I'm sorry that was rude.
You're fine. No, that's basically it. She just couldn't take it. She couldn't take the criticism.
Well, I mean, she knows there's a lot of people who don't like her. I mean, I'm not one of them, but she knows there's people who don't really care for her in that manner, and so she kind of should anticipate it. I don't understand like where the patients got lost with King Roman News because I thought they had a very good relationship. Hey, Naima, it's good
Mm.
to see you. At least I thought they had a good relationship, and he was being very patient. Now he was, I think he was starting to lose his patience. You could tell in his face and stuff, because I think he was more focused on Rico. This whole thing with Jadon. Do you think he expected Jadon to do that, or did it was like I felt like he was caught off guard?
He was because, well, she warned him. She sent a little $2 super chat and said, I'm about to clap back." So he probably had an idea, but as far as the details, he probably had no way to know, until he saw her live. And then he
Well,
also had people coming at him at the same time. So he's getting it from like five or six directions at once.
damn. So he definitely gonna be looking at his house and trying to clean house and stuff. So you think this is gonna play out into something different? Is it gonna be as big as the whole situation with TMO, or is it gonna be kind of like subtle?
Because the players involved, like Bobby, no offense, Bobby, I like you, but you're just not, she's not a fixture in the same way that TMO is a fixture. And their trip was last year. And even when they went on a trip, everybody was kind of tight lipped about it and still is. So, no, I don't think it's going to be that big a deal. Now, she did allude to she knows other things. So, I mean, if she got something else to drop, then she needs to drop it right now, period.
You say Jay Dunn alluded to having some more things?
Yeah. Her life.
Well, she might drop them. She might drop them. But you know how Jay Dunn is. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna. It's dependent on what he said. Like, did he say anything that could have antagonized her a little bit more, or no? Hey, Diamond. I can't sleep. So good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Did he? Because I didn't catch the whole entire of his response live to her. Did he say anything that could have antagonized Jay Dunn a little bit more, or no?
Yeah. I mean, he basically said this is stale tea. It's a nothing burger. He basically just said, like, it's nothing. He was just saying you don't have shit. Like, you're trying to make it into this big expose, and it's really not given that at all. Um, yeah, he just basically let her know he's not worried about her and what the fuck she got going on. He said that, what else did he say? Oh yeah, he said this is why people don't respect her as an OG, shit like that. So yeah, he said a lot of shit like that. And then she went back live. She went live twice.
She went live again.
Yes, that's how you know you go
I need.
touch the motherfucker. So when you make them go live twice, back to back, back to back,
Yeah, yeah. Look, Karen did seem more focused on Rico, but Jada couldn't handle the criticism. Sensitive studs need hugs. Oh my.
damn.
Hey, Barbara. Okay, what was the purpose of the redirect to soften the drag? What redirect?
Oh, she ended her live and redirected over to his live and then went back live.
What she do that for?
It's her way of trying to act unbothered, but it shows you how bothered she is.
So is she? So she's on the block list, right? Because I know ZX is on the block list, but so she's on the list now too.
Yeah.
Wow. Hey, Jazz, what's going on with you? Hey, Jazz, what do you think about that? I'm asking everybody from the Mo3 sector who has came in here. A lot of people have just been kind of hush on it, but do you think that whole CB thing is a lie, is a play? I'm hoping and praying it's a play. You know what I mean? I pray it's a play. Like it's weird. So like, oh, that's another thing I'm going to ask you, Shakim. What was up with the $1,500? That I didn't catch that either.
Well, my understanding is Big Baby raised $1,500 in cash apps to pay this lady to show her my chart, specifically the part about her being, the HIV and stuff like that. Um,
Yeah.
they did raise the money, but she still has refused to show it. While the dude, I think his name is it Josh, whoever it is, he's already shown all of his stuff for free. She still won't show her shit, even with $1,500 on the table.
I don't even understand why Josh would be showing anything. Jazz says no, I believe it. Why would Josh be showing anything? He hasn't been dealing with her forever. Like they've had a relationship, but she seems to know who the guy is, like the person who did whatever, and that's past Josh. Like Josh, it's like way back. What does Josh have to do with anything? But he was right there. Josh was right there, and he was swinging a little bit for her. So I don't understand, but why he would be showing anything, and why is everybody showing their that damn my charts to folks? Like this is crazy. Why are you showing your my chart,
I
and
want
why the hell are
part of
you
the
with
STD
the
sector.
board?
Glad I'm in the beef sector.
See, that's why I kind of like, have veered away from the multi sector a little bit because it became all about these relationships and STDs and all kinds of damn things like that, right? And then now I come back over there and I'm looking and then here we go with another scenario right along that lines. It's like, God dang. Can we just get away from it? Can we just get away from all that stuff? Hey Tori, peace in the LBC. I'm gonna put you on
And
the
when Peaches lied about her mama being dead,
say what?
I said I was done when Peaches lied about her mama being dead.
Yeah. Oh, see. Right, it's spooky over there. Yeah, it's a lot going on. Yeah, that's the reason why. I did leave. Like, I mean, like, I'll go over there and peep in from time to time, but it's like it was just a lot of that kind of stuff going on. And then the most recent thing, I guess, was like with Brandon. Him and Duck, and I don't know. I think he some like Duck's page got struck or something like that. So I don't know if he got his page back.
Yeah, the multi sector is the perfect example of a sector that will literally implode on itself in real time because I've literally seen the entire sector like Broadway lost how many pages? Duck can't keep a page. Even Coolin has lost pages for
Yeah,
whatever reason. I don't know the reason, but Coolin used to have a membership and all of that. And then who else used to be around that's not around no more? Um, I don't even know because it's like there's new content creators, but I don't really watch them like that. But
yeah. I've been kind of like more so in the beef sector. What's happening in the beef sector? I seen binary ass spoke to me. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "What? He's speaking? He must got over it. Whatever he was going through."
Nama, are you okay? I'm not worried about nobody's shit but my own. I'm making an observation about a sector and people losing channels. So please shut the fuck up, bitch. Because Broadway ain't your nigga. Did you suck his dick last night? The way you acted in that chat. Weird ass
You,
bitch.
you and Naima don't get along. Oh my.
No, I
Okay.
don't know. I don't know her. So I'm responding to her comment, getting smart with me because I named Broadway. Like these bras are just disgusting. Pick me's with
I
a
made it
niggas.
about her comment earlier saying certain CCs are lazy because they don't come live every day, but she swears down she's got a husband and kids, but is on here all the time. David, who you talking about? Who's she talking about? Pizarro?
I think so.
Wait, hold on one
That's
second.
hurt their money, Ron P. That's why they're over in the beef sector trying to get some of that money. That's the only reason Judge So and the janitor is over in the beef sector, so they can get some beef sector money. Because there's no money to be made. I mean, there is money to be made in the Mo3 sector, but it's just certain people. Like, Mahay
Yeah,
is gonna always make his money. Oh shit.
yeah, I gotta put this on loop real quick so I can see who's back here. Hello.
I want to know who this dickhead, dick sucking nigga is calling a bitch.
You bitch.
Oh, hey,
I said what the
Naima.
fuck I said.
Like your dead asshole that niggas be running up in.
That's
That's not the
you're a pig
reason
me.
why you don't
Broadway's
like
not
the
for me.
fucking Mo
You're a
3
pig me.
sector,
You're a
bitch.
pig
You
me.
don't like the
You're
Mo
a pig
3 sector because you're a homo. That's why you don't like the Mo
me.
3 sector. So you went to
Sure,
where
sure.
homos
And
can
where are you at
flourish,
online, ho?
bitch. So shut the fuck up, nigga. Who the fuck you think you talking to, bitch? The only
Naima.
bitch is your mama. She should have
Catch your
swallowed your
breath.
homo
Catch your breath.
ass.
Get
Cause
a
you ain't
get a
about
breath
shit.
treatment, ho.
You's a
Get a breath
fucking
treatment, you
homo
mad
that
ass,
like to
faggoty
suck
ass, lame
dick,
ass,
and you
stinkery
ain't
ass,
never
lie,
gonna be shit
pick me
but
ass
a
bitch.
dick sucking
Broadway don't want
motherfucker.
you.
That's all you
Broadway
gonna
don't
be,
want you. Look
bitch.
at you out
Don't
your
worry about
body.
Broadway
Look
like
at
the
her
fuck
out
I
her
said,
body.
nigga.
Broadway don't want
He
you,
good,
bitch.
bitch.
You are
He gonna
desperate ass,
always be
thirsty
good. Why
ass,
the fuck
basic
are
ass,
you talking
crunch
about
people
people
out of
that
breath
you
ass
don't
bitch.
like? Why
Catch
are
your
you
breath.
talking about
Why are you
people
so
you don't
mad?
watch?
Why are
You
you so
fucking
mad? I can
homo.
speak on whatever the
Why
fuck I want to
homo?
speak on, you
Why are
stupid
you
ass,
doing it,
lame ass,
homo?
desperate ass, low
Why
value
homo?
ass, stupid
You
ass
fucking
trick.
homo.
And you're a
Go
trick.
suck some dick and die,
You a
homo.
trick. You a trick. Go
You
suck some
fucking
real dick and
homo.
stop
You're
worrying
a
about
homo.
Broadway's dick because
You're
Broadway
still a
don't want
homo,
you.
though. You're
Broadway
a
don't want you
homo.
though. But
I'd
Broadway
rather be a
don't want you
trick than a
though.
homo.
Broadway don't want you.
You
You're arguing
fucking
about
dick
a nigga you
sucking
will
nigga.
never suck
Shut
and
the
fuck.
fuck
You
up,
desperate
ugly
ass,
black
no dick
bitch.
eating ass,
You's a
broke ass,
ugly,
basic ass, hood
black,
rat ass bitch.
jealous bitch.
You're
Broadway
mad.
look better than
I
you.
got
He
you
get more
on
money
crib,
on this bitch than you.
Bobby. What
Why the
else you
fuck
got?
are you worried about
She is
Broadway?
so mad. Listen
Why?
to this
You
loud
dick
mouth
sucking
gutter sniping
motherfucker.
ass bitch
You're
that ain't
ugly,
getting no dick.
Shakim.
She is
You're
so
ugly,
mad. She was
Shakim.
so mad because I
You're
said Broadway's
ugly.
name.
You're
I don't give a
ugly.
fuck about
You're
your opinion. At least I
ugly.
got my
And
face
you're
up here. Where your
gay.
face at?
So
Cut
shut
your
the
camera
fuck
on, bitch.
up, bitch.
Cut your camera on,
You
and you're a
wasn't
stud.
talking about
You sound
Broadway
like a
when you was on his
loudmouth,
panel
raggedy ass,
sucking
broke
his
down
dick,
ass
trying to
stud.
get
You
fucking
a
followers,
masculine ass,
bitch.
dick wearing
When
ass,
you ran
jogging
through the
pants
Mo
wearing
3
ass
sector
bitch.
wanting followers,
You
right?
are a strong
It was
mouth stud.
okay
You
then,
a
right?
masculine
When you
bitch.
was
You
hitting
a
panels
masculine
sucking
ass
dick, right?
bitch. You ain't
It
got
was
no dick
okay
though, so
then,
shut the
right?
fuck up. You
Don't
ain't got
worry,
no
we
dick.
gonna get
Okay,
you
You
the
ain't got
fuck
no
up out of
dick.
here
wait a minute.
next,
You
Hold
nigga.
loud
on, hold
because you
on.
weak.
We gonna get you the fuck
Wait,
out of
hold
here
on,
next,
hold
bitch.
on, hold
You're
on, hold.
next.
Naima, hold on, because you know I am monetized now, so there's that. But listen, Naima, what is the problem? Because I don't think you and Shaquem even really know each other. Do we
I don't
have?
know this dick sucking nigga, but he not
Okay,
gonna
okay,
fucking
okay.
talk to me like that either. You already know how the fuck I give it up, sincere. I don't know who the fuck this
Was
bitch
he?
ass
Were
nigga think
you
he
even
is,
talking? Were you
but he
talking to
got
him?
me fucked up if he
Were you?
think he gonna talk to me like that.
Were you
We
talking to
gonna get your bitch ass up out of here
I'm
next,
asking a
nigga.
question. Who's we gonna get it? What does that mean?
Don't worry about it, sincere. It ain't about you.
But girl, I mean,
Nobody
I'm
give a fuck about this
prominent.
faceless bitch talking about
I
her
wouldn't give
threat.
a fuck what you
Again,
care
bitch, cut
about,
your
bitch.
camera
I'll
on, you
dox your
ugly
ass,
ass,
nigga.
frog face, monkey face,
I'll
dog face
dox
bitch.
your ugly
I don't give
ass,
a
you
fuck
black
about what she got to
skid
say.
mark
I don't
looking
know her. I
motherfucker.
said one
You're
name.
ugly,
All I said was
Shakim, and
Broadway,
you're
and she got out
gay.
of her body.
Your
See,
life
this is
is
what I'm talking
worthless.
about by these
You're a
pygmies, by
homo.
these desperate
You
women
like to
who think
get
that
your
these
dick
men are their
sucked by
boyfriends.
men.
They have
You
low
don't have any
Okay,
self-esteem, and
children.
they
now
want to
that
take
You're
apart
not
everything that I'm
married.
doing in my
You're
bedroom,
a
bitch. I don't give
fucking
a fuck about what you
homo.
doing in your
You're a
bedroom. And you're
homo.
a fucking
You're a
loud mouth,
homo.
high
You're a
okay,
homo.
testosterone having
It don't
ass
get
bitch.
no worse than
You
that,
want to be a
bitch.
nigga. Do you
You're a
stand up when
fucking
you see me?
homo,
You are not
bitch.
a nigga.
You're a
So again,
homo,
let's get some
nigga.
dick
Lord,
And
bars.
your
You can
bitch
talk to
ass
me.
mammy
Naima,
should have
We
swallowed you,
Naima,
nigga. You
were you even
worthless piece
talking?
of shit.
I
Naima,
see
were
Fuck
you
one.
you,
even?
nigga.
Naima, were you even
She
addressing? Like, were
is.
you even talking to Shakim in the chat? Was that
Yeah,
directed
I
towards him?
was talking to that bitch. Yeah.
She
But what
told
did he
me
say?
not
I
to
What
worry
said
did
about
Broadway
Broadway
is
again. Who
good.
the fuck is this
what
Don't
did
bitch
he
in
worry
say?
about
Broadway?
him.
What
That's
did
all
he
I
I can
say?
said.
see where Broadway's
You
name
want to
can't be mentioned.
proceed
I
to
can say
call
whatever
me
the fuck I
bitches
want to
and all
say.
of that
And
other
I can
shit?
speak on
You
whoever I
got
want to
me
speak
fucked
on.
up,
Deal with it.
nigga.
Get
You
over
got
it.
me
Get
fucked
over
up,
it. I'm gonna
bitch.
continue to say whatever I want to
Watch.
say. You
Watch me
good about
work, nigga.
it. You
Watch me
started. You
work, bitch ass nigga.
Get your
Watch
blood
me
pressure.
work, bitch ass
Your
nigga. I
blood
got you,
pressure.
nigga.
Shut the fuck
I
up,
got
bitch.
your gay
Ain't
ass in my
nobody shut the
back
fuck
pocket,
up.
you dyke, dick sucking
Ain't nobody
bitch.
worried about
I
you. Ain't
got you,
nobody worried
nigga.
about you.
I
Stop
got you,
projecting.
bitch ass nigga.
That kid
Go
would be
suck
you.
some dick,
You
bitch
cool little
ass
teeth,
nigga.
you sound
You
sounding ass
fucking
bitch.
look and
You
listen to
strong
his audio.
face,
That shit trash. Shut the
ass
fuck
bitch.
up,
My
bitch.
audio is great.
Shut
My
your
audio is
bitch
great.
ass up, nigga.
I hear
And go
myself
get
just
on
fine.
all
I
fours
hear myself
and
just
spread
fine. But
open
either
that
way, I know how to
asshole
argue with
that
this
you got,
strong face
bitch.
stud. I'm
Why
gonna
don't
argue
you
with
do
secular
that? And
entertainment.
I'm going to
Next
still be
caller. Next
faceless. What the
caller.
fuck you going to do about it?
I said, what the
What,
fuck I
bitch?
said. You're hiding
What, bitch?
behind
And
your
I said
camera
what the
because you
fuck
ugly
I
as a
said.
fuck.
And I said what the
Keep
fuck I
hiding behind your
said.
camera.
And I said what
Keep
the fuck I
hiding.
said.
Keep hiding behind
So
that
fucking what,
camera.
ugly ass nigga?
Keep hiding behind that
You're
avatar.
ugly.
Why
You're
you hiding
ugly.
behind that avatar
That's why
trying to
you're
call somebody
gay.
else?
That's why
You
you're
hiding behind
gay.
an
Cause
avatar
you're
trying to call
ugly.
somebody
No
gay.
woman
You
don't
the
want you,
gayest
nigga.
stud on
So
this
you had no
motherfucking app.
option but to
You
spread
probably
open
got
that
a
ass.
motherfucking 12-inch
You'll be
strap on
having
right
anal
now.
cancer in a
You
couple years,
because I got
bitch.
real
That's
dick and
all of
real
y'all niggas
balls.
fake.
You mad I
Bitch
got real
ass
dick and
nigga.
real balls and you
That one.
don't.
Bitch
You mad I
ass
got real
nigga.
dick and real balls and you
Anal
gotta play
cancer
with
getting
plastic
ass
ones.
nigga.
You
Shut
with
the
the
fuck
plastic
up,
ones.
bitch.
Now,
You got
can we
me
move on?
fucked up
'Cause
if
I
you
really don't
thought I
give a
was
fuck
gonna
about
hit
this
this
bitch.
link and
Let's move
check your
on.
homo
I'm
ass,
glad
you
you
dick
came up here
sucking
and clicked the
nigga.
link
You're
because
a
I
dick
triggered
sucker.
you
You're a
with a
dick
simple
sucker.
one-liner.
You're a
My
dick
one-liner got
sucker.
your big
You
wobbling
suck dick.
high blood
You
pressure,
suck
type 5
dick.
diabetes ass
You
the fuck
suck
up
dick.
here. So I
You
did
suck
my
dick.
job.
You
And you
suck
eat
dick.
pussy. And
You
you
suck
eat
dick
pussy.
though.
And you
That's
eat
why you
pussy. You
ran
see
to
how
the
easy it
beach
is, bitch, with
sector
your basic
so
ass
you could
read.
suck
You
dick
suck
in
dick. You suck
peace.
dick. You
You
homo.
bitch
Okay,
This
ass
is not the
Rasta.
nigga.
platform for
You
this.
seen them
You on the
niggas
wrong
in the low
platform,
three
bitch.
sector wasn't with your
You on the
homo
wrong
ass,
platform.
nigga.
Sincere is
That's why
monetized. You
the
ain't even
fuck
saying
you
shit.
left,
These
bitch.
basic one, two,
You're
three
a
Dr.
dick
Seuss
sucking nigga.
reads.
Shut
You
the
suck
fuck up.
dick.
You
You're
dick
a
sucking homo.
homo. How
Yeah, you're a
creative.
homo.
Bitch, you're a
Yeah,
basic
you're a
ass, low
homo. You're
vibrational
a
ass,
fucking
repeating
homo.
cassette
You're a
tape ass
homo
bitch. You done
though.
said that already.
Your
All you can do
life
is
is
repeat
over.
yourself.
You're a
Come up with something new.
homo.
Come up with something new.
You're a
Naima.
homo. No, bitch, I'm
Naima.
not.
Bitch, you need to
No, bitch,
retire
I'm
that
not.
name. Calling
You should have
yourself the
left me the
Don. The
fuck
Don of
alone.
what?
I would
Dunkin'
have never hit
Donuts?
the link.
What you the
And you
Don
didn't
of?
address me,
McDonald's,
bitch.
Taco Bell,
You should have
Burger
never
King,
addressed
Pizza
me,
Hut?
bitch.
Because I know you like to eat.
Suck a
I can hear
dick,
the
bitch.
huskiness and I can hear
Don't
the
worry
grease in
about
your
it. I
voice.
got you,
I can hear the
Shakim.
blood pressure and the
I
anger
got
and the
you,
misery
Shakim.
of your life
It
in
don't
your
matter.
voice.
Your
Your
asshole
entire
was
life is a
bleeding when you
struggle.
first
That's why
got
you're
that
so
dick, right?
angry. Tell us
Your
about why you're
asshole
so
was
obsessed with
bleeding
dick.
when you
You
first
even
got
said the
that
same
dick,
thing. You
right?
said that already.
You
You
bitch
talked about
ass
my asshole.
nigga.
You talked about my dick. I
So
know you want
what,
to see this big
homo?
dick, but you
So
gotta
what,
pay me to see
homo?
this
You're a
big dick,
homo.
bitch.
Your
You gotta
mama's a
pay me to see this
homo.
big dick,
Your
you big
mama's a
pussy
big
ass bitch.
bitch. You dick sucking ass homo.
Okay, can we all calm? Oh, Naima left. Okay. My lord, we can all calm
And
down.
she disrespected your 30. No respect. No respect for the platform. But let's move on. She doesn't matter.
I don't understand. Okay. Hey, Resto. Hey, AZ King. No, I'm done. Okay. NGL, it's always makes me laugh when someone gets a last word in during the 30. What's up, Sanity?
That's how you know I won because I
Hey,
didn't have to talk over the 30. I shut the fuck up. Hey, Sanity.
Yeah,
hey,
I
what's
don't think
up?
it's gonna be a problem with my this live. You know, you could say homo. I don't think it's when you start using the F word. That didn't happen. So I think it's okay. You know, we're good. Here goes Jazz. Hey, Jazz.
Hey, sincere.
Hey, Saturday night fight. Are we
I
Saturday
know
night?
that kind of rowdy, rowdy, bowdy, bowdy up here.
Okay.
No.
This is crazy. I mean, Naima said a word, but I'm going to have to pay attention because it seems like there's some kind of something going on.
Hey,
That
Sammy.
was that was a lot.
That was
It
a
was
whole
just a
lot. That was a
lot.
whole lot.
I'm still smoking good and not bothered at all.
Sanity,
I
what did
came
you?
up here about the whole CB situation. I wanted your input about it. I've been in the bushes since it happened. Now, when she said she had cancer, I knew I called cap on that. The whole, the first thing. I'm like, nah, this cap or whatever. When she was like, I got stage 4 cancer. I'm like, nah, this cap. But when she came out with the whole HIV situation or whatever, it's been having me feeling some type of way or whatever. Like my daughter ended up going to the skate ring or whatever. I'm like, girl, where your location is or whatever. Like, I don't want you out here catching HIV or whatever. Like, it's been having me feeling some type of way or whatever. I believe her. I believe her because she had more information about the whole HIV situation. Uh, than when she did with the whole stage 4 cancer or whatever. I didn't believe her when she was like stage 4 cancer. I'm like, nah, that's cap or whatever. My uncle, he passed away from stage 4 cancer or whatever. I didn't believe it or whatever because you didn't have no information about it. But she showed like certain people her results or whatever, and they stamped it. They was like, yeah, it's true, it's true, it's true, or whatever. But I didn't see it. But I cannot believe her.
Wait, she said she was stage 2. Where you getting stage 4 from?
No, she said stage 4 for sure.
Oh,
She said stage 4 for sure.
so you believe it, right? But you didn't believe the other one.
But I cannot believe her with the stage 4 cancer. No, I cannot believe her with the house in Virginia. I'm gonna say this a particular page because you're monetized now. So I'm gonna say I cannot believe her, or I feel I feel sympathy for her. She came. Josh went live earlier, and when Shakim said that Josh showed his results or whatever, I didn't see that. I didn't see that or whatever because I kind of just been in the bushes watching the whole little situation or whatever. I ain't want to comment or whatever because people get in their feelings when I get my opinion about the whole about anything. People get in their feelings when I tell them how I feel about anything. So I just been
He
on
go
hush.
wait. He go over to Lemons.
Me who?
No, because Diamond says no. She said 2. I heard it over at Lemons. So Lemon was talking about it, or did she go over to Lemons talking about it? I hope she didn't take herself over there to Lemons.
No, she don't know how to get to lemons. So diving, did she go to lemons? Or what? I don't know. She's only in the Mo3 sector, so no. I
To
wouldn't say she.
YNC says it's crazy y'all don't believe she got cancer, but think she got something that y'all find disgusting because y'all look at her as nasty.
I don't think she's nasty. I don't think she's a nasty person. I just feel like that she end up coming in contact with somebody that she thought she trusted, and she really didn't know that person. She most definitely said stage exactly. She said stage 4 exactly.
What made
Uh,
her come out talking about this? Like, what made her do that?
I don't know, and I feel like she shouldn't have brought it to the internet as well.
Oh,
But she
you,
was like it made 726,000 copies in her body. And she say she take her little pill a day or whatever. Like I can't do nothing, but you know, she showed a couple people. She showed a few content creators her test results in the sector or whatever. They can confirm it.
Mm-mm-mm.
um,
Go ahead, Sanity. What did you want to say?
no, I just wanted to ask him a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
How did you feel when beans and cornbread hit your link earlier? Because
I
I
was
thought that
rubbing
was
my
weird
hands
as
like
fuck.
Birdman.
This nigga crazy.
Rubbing my irons. I'm rubbing my irons like
Like,
Birdman.
that was weird as hell. And then she tried to control it, like she controls lemons. She was like, Shakim, how long you gonna have me talking to him? I was like, is
You
this
see, I
not
left that
lemons?
nigga right back up there till he got bought down.
I just thought that was weird. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's whenever a lemonette like Beans or Queen Pisces or whatever, any of them come to my channel, you know something is afoot. So, I mean, I was just there to listen and let her talk and take notes.
So
Do you
what
think
do you think
women be
is
sent
going on?
over there to you, or they just go on their own?
Say that again.
Do you think Lemon sends them to you, or do they just go on their own to you?
Oh nah, I mean, I feel like they come on their own,
I
but it's
agree.
always a reason why.
They might be mad at his ass because you know Lemon be going. Oh, Jazz, did you see when Lemon took his ass over there to Mahias? Did you see that when he was in the chat after the whole
When?
after the whole P bombing thing? I think I don't know what it was like. Okay, so Mahia got P bombed, then he went back live, and then I left and came back. I think it was that night when he went that same night, if not the next day. He popped up over there at Mahias, and not to say he don't go over to Mahias, but he
He
ain't been over
don't
there.
go over there. Come on,
He
let's
really,
keep it real.
well, he don't. Okay, yeah, I don't see him over there like that, and I was just surprised that he popped up. Now I don't know what the intention was. I don't think it was nefarious, but he did pop up over there, and I didn't like. I was, I had drunk some vodka, so I wasn't really paying attention to everything. I read it, but it was like, But he wasn't saying anything kind of weird or nothing like that. But it just seemed weird that he was there.
Okay, I have a question. Do y'all feel like the beef sector is scared of 88 and Fifi?
Not the beef sector in general, but certain people are from the beef sector. I would say, yeah, I think Lemon's scared, and I also think YouTube cameras are scared.
So basically, the people that need a panel.
Yeah, like the panel people. Thank you, Big O. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And then in the okay, so not for
I
nothing.
think Lolo was scared as well.
Yeah, Lolo too. I forgot to add her up in there. But why do you say Lolo? Because I agree with you on that. But why do you say it?
Because like her reaction or what then she was apologizing like after the fact or whatever, like, she was willing to take Fifi back or whatever. Like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on or whatever? Like, if these people trying to get my channel up out of there or whatever, like, I'm not taking them back.
Yeah, yeah. Because they have a hit list. They have a hit list. Hey, Town Business. How? Hey, Pretty Chocolate Girl. They basically have a hit list. Oh, thank you, Shakim. I appreciate that. I really do. And like, not for nothing. And like, Queen Naima's not here right now, but she might be in the clouds. But I do know she rolls with Fifi and 88. As I haven't seen Naima in a while, but I happened to be over in the clouds over there, and I saw Naima on the panel, and so she just said
Mm.
something here kind of interesting, and I'm thinking like that's why I asked her like, what does that mean? Like I don't know what's really going on. I don't know. It's like a hit squad, if you will, almost.
It's most definitely his squad. And I I don't know. I'm just here watching. Whether I'm in the bushes or in the chat, Shakim, or whatever. You been doing good with your page, and I see him speaking out on it. I see him speaking out on it for sure, or whatever. But I just expect to see more people speaking out on it the way he's speaking out on it. But I don't.
You
But
would
I
think so,
don't.
right? You would think so. And the thing is, they talk tough shit, but once 88 and audio and all of them people is on the link, it's a whole different energy, you know. So that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Yeah.
Now, why when I said that, everybody acted like I was stupid, like crazy? What the
You acted
fuck?
like you was stupid.
I'm talking about like when I said it on shit.
Was it Ness?
Yeah, when I said it on Nessus, it's like everybody had a different type of feeling. Like I was like, oh, it pissed me off. Ronnie
Yeah, I
and
know what you mean.
what the fuck?
Okay, so did somebody
Oh,
call ICE on YouTube cameras, or is that like a lie? Like
Oh
where that
shit.
they threatened that.
who
I
threatened to
think
ICE on her?
audio and Cece and 88.
Mm.
Wow, it's crazy. Like,
They said they said that they was gonna do that if she didn't give them a formal apology.
oh, they want.
Yeah, they said they wanted her to do what Lolo did.
Mm. So did she apologize?
Hell no.
She better not.
He better fucking not.
Well, Mahia, I think Mahia, like he was outdone when it was, he was like, I don't think he's gonna allow for that because Mahaya in '88 had an issue at one point in time. Like he would
Correct.
call Dirty Foot and some other things, and that went on for a long time. And they finally had got back into a better space, and now here we have this situation going down, and it's like, God dang. And I think Mahaya put his foot down. Mahaya was like, I'm not letting him back up. At least that's my understanding. Did you
Yeah,
hear the
cause
same thing?
Mahaya not finna play about his channels. That's one thing
Yeah.
for sure. He not finna play about his or whatever. He ain't finna say, "Why would you do that?" In my Lolo voice, whatever the lady name is or
Judge
whatever.
Fifi,
He ain't
why?
finna do that. He
Like
ain't finna play about his channels.
Yeah, like he put a lot of time. He has he's been doing the news and stuff. And yeah, it was just interesting to see that Lemon had popped his ass over there after he knew that Lolo got P bombed. He knew YouTube cameras got P bombed. He had been having 88 in them over there and audio over there. And then he finds his way over to Mahea's, and I'm just thinking like, what the hell do you want with Mahea right now? Because Mahea's not going to play the game. He
Hmm.
might have a conversation, but Mahea's going to shut it down.
Yeah, he gonna shut it down. Mahaya not finna play that game at all.
Oh, you saying they play with the wrong nigga?
Well, he's not gonna do it. He's not gonna like that's his sector, or at least okay. We know that 88 is not Mo 3 sector per se. She's been running around in there, but people would probably associate her to the Mo 3 sector, but she is spiritual sector, and Fifi is mommy sector, right? Like
Correct.
they're different sectors, but he knows them that they've been roaming around in the Mo 3 sector or the Troll Beach sector for a while, and he's had his own personal battles. So his engagement with them will be totally different than say
But my,
Lolo's
yeah,
engagement.
but why did he just bring her up without a banner though? Like Judge Fifi though? Hell no.
I mean, maybe he didn't. What I got from it is that he didn't know what was going on over there in the beach sector. He's been in his own damn world. He didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? So he 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 had been dealing with them. They
Hello.
hadn't done anything in a while, Hay and Mills, and so maybe he was just comfortable. But bought sense is better than told sense. He ain't gonna do it no more.
Yeah, I don't bring a single person up without a banner. Like shit, in these times, I don't trust none of you niggas.
Two Waynes, he says, stop that sincere. They all troll beef sector. Okay. Troll beef sector. Yes. Okay. Mm-mm-mm.
People be blocking people, man. And I wouldn't even know this woman was up here, but we
Who's
good.
blocking who? Who's blocking who in Mills?
No, no, they be blocking you. But then when you come up on the platform, you can see them
Mm-hmm.
who they really is, and then they right there. So it's not like you hiring for nothing. Like, why would you block what I'm saying to you? Her and Gigi to me, and you know what? A lot of that is like, it's like I'm gonna run my shit, but I don't want this nigga to say shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what I be feeling about it.
Who
Mm.
the heck you talking about?
I look, this is what I'm talking about, sweetheart. Uh, if I blocked you right now, right? If I blocked you, if I see you in somebody's chat and I blocked you, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't see you and you can't see what I'm saying, right? So I be thinking like, why would that be, right? The only thing
Mm-hmm.
could be would be like, this nigga gonna dog me out because I'm on some bullshit and I'm trying to get my shit off. But I
Two
know
Waynes, he said that
if
Emil's
this
a troll.
nigga come around, this nigga gonna fry my ass. Yeah, that's me.
Are you talking about Sanity? Did she block
No,
you?
no, 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 not to. Not sanity at all. It was the
Oh, okay.
lady that just dropped down. She was just up
Jack.
here. And she gone now. She gone. And
Oh,
Gigi did me the same way. They blocked me because they're like, damn, this nigga be going hard on me and shit. And I can't get my shit on. I be wondering like, uh, sincere. on some
Mm,
real 100,000 shit. We over here in the beach area with all this and that and third, more three sector for life. That's where I'm dedicated to the more three section. But listen, but I be
mm,
thinking like, damn, how the motherfucker block you? Like it, like sincere. If we was over here, let's say Broadway, right? Let's say Broadway. Shout out to Broadway. I ain't got no hate on Broadway. But let's say, all right, we over there, right? And then you say something in the chat, and I say something, and then you say, uh, fuck what he said. I'm blocking that nigga, right?
mm,
So you block me in the chat, right? So that
mm.
means every time I chat in that motherfucker B-way shit or anybody top line shit, you ain't gonna see it. And then, you know, but I'll be wondering, like, why would you do that? Why
Well,
would
I
you
mean,
block somebody to
people block.
where I can't hear you and you can't hear me? Or you can't see what I'm doing and I can't see what you doing. But we in the same spot. What does that mean?
It means that they're probably bothered by you, and so
Yeah,
they blocked you. I've been blocked by people. You know what I mean? I don't block them, but they have blocked me. And so maybe they just can't stand seeing my ass, and that's okay. I mean, you're way bothered, and I'm not. That's how I
right.
look at it.
Exactly. That's what I be trying to say. Like, damn. So we on the same page. All right.
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
niggas blocked every day. Facts. Oh my.
Bro, they try to do nigga daddy and because they don't want to hear niggas saying that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But some people like, shout out to Cooler. I don't even fuck with you, Cooler. But shout out to you. But she got a little type of way where she will block you out of her shit and force you to come up on her stream, right? To
Mm-hmm.
talk. But then now them days is over. So like, what do y'all got left? It's just going off for nothing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you say night? So did Naima block you?
No, Naima is the shit. I fuck with Naima. Where
Mm.
Naima at? Where is she at?
Well,
I
look,
love
I,
her.
I like
I
Naima.
love her like I love me.
We don't
Oh
need to
my
get.
mama.
We don't need Naima to come back because she's revved up right now. We just need to leave that alone. Cause
But what had happened though? Okay, we over here. Let's talk. Cause
I
you let me up here
don't know
and I
what it
got
was.
a mouth to run.
She was I don't know, she felt like something Shakim said set her the wrong way, and then she came up here and I didn't even know who she was at first, like it because like her avatar and stuff is different, so I had to put up a banner or something, and it was Naima because she has that very distinct voice, so and then they had a little back and forth, and it got my mind feeling, sometimes my mind
So
got me
Naima and Shaquem, you saying?
Mhm.
But you know
I,
what? I'm gonna go with Naima though.
let me
Shaquem,
take
bro, you been
Oh,
but
so
we
Emil's okay. So Emil's Jazz blocked you. Are you talking about Jazz?
nobody blocked me. Oh yeah, Jazz. There she go, Jazz Longway. She was up here. But she blocked me. That she down there, let me look. Jazz Dre gotta block me, sweetheart. Tennessee wearing that girl.
This is
I'll
crazy.
buy you some new shoes. On my damn mama, I will buy you some new shoes.
So is this
Stockings
the
all
Taylor
day.
Port
You know what
portion
I
of
mean?
the show, or the Mike's
Well,
Hard
yeah.
Lemonade portion of the show? I'm back on mute.
Well, Emil's, what do you drink? I don't think he drinks either one of those. What is your drink?
Right now, I'm drinking Jameson.
Oh, he on that Jameson. He's on that
I
whiskey.
drink a lot of different shit though. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I work at a bar. Real shit. I work at a bar and I'll do a lot of different type of drinking and a lot of different type of crashes. You ever heard about crashes at a bar?
What is it called?
Crashes. Where you make drink into a crash.
No.
Yeah.
That
Well,
I'm
that's
sounds
a
like
new
drunk
shit.
driving and a DUI, and ain't nobody got the money for that.
Yeah,
What's
you
up?
ain't got the money for it. That's the thing for it. That's the
He a
thing about it.
mixologist.
You ain't got the money for it. But that's what I be doing lately. Crashing bars and shit. I got a YouTube page. I'm
Oh,
about
you be
to
crashing bars. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying now.
but,
Okay.
I'm about to crash another page on it. Yeah, It's all gonna be about crashing bars
Oh, okay. So you're gonna well they do have a sector.
all over the United States, like your bar, your favorite bar.
Okay.
I would show up there, and then me and you will go there. We gonna go live or whatever. You know what I mean? But they ain't gonna
Mm,
know it. We
you
gonna
said
upload it. We ain't doing it live. We gonna
I
upload
ain't gonna lie, they doing that. What's up, Black Pearl?
it. Not
Mm-mm,
you, not you,
Man,
but
you
you
done
know.
made
But I'm
Sanity
saying,
drop. You done
this
made
might be.
Jazz drop. You done made the whole pedal drop. This nigga could clear a pedal faster than Fappy Life, aka Happy Life, aka the Goofy Goober. So shout out to that nigga Emils. Bars.
Shout out to you, the
crazy.
most flamboyant faggot in the motherfucking goddamn beef section.
What you say? Look, everybody
Yeah,
calm down.
I said it. Gonna say it again. You said what
No,
I say.
no, no,
Shout
no,
out to you, the
no,
most
no, no.
flamboyant faggot in the
No, no,
motherfucking
no,
beef.
no, no, no. We don't need the F word. Everybody stop.
No, you asked me, so I tell you,
Yeah, no, thank you. Like everybody stop. Okay, Mills, go
you
down.
don't
Go
get no
down.
turn.
I'm gonna finish
Punk
talking.
ass nigga.
Go
Don't get
down.
no turn up, real boy.
Go down. Come back later.
All right, I love you. Let's go.
Okay,
I
bye.
love the channel.
Go ahead and
I
drop
love
down,
all what y'all
bitch.
doing. But the fuck boy.
Okay, bye
Drop
bye.
down, bitch. We
Oh
already
my.
got one Rex. We don't need another one.
No, not one Rex. I like him Mills. You know what I'm saying? But he is drinking. Oh my God. This whole being monetized stuff is something else. I don't know how long I'm gonna last with this. I might just gonna stop it. Like stop the monetization. Forget about it. They
Why
crazy.
stop the monetization? You could just be more selective with who you let up here.
That's true. I'm gonna have to work on that too. I didn't know it was gonna turn into that. Are you okay? Like the whole you and Naima thing, that I didn't think that's crazy.
Yeah, listen, I'm in a position right now where it's like I'm not even mad at all. Like I'm in a good space. So them motherfuckers with all of that anger, that's why they drunk, high, Lord knows what else. I'm chilling, chilling, big chilling.
You cannot select people into a group. Oh my God. Sincere, you owe me a aspirin. I'm sorry. I apologize. This is crazy. Anyways, I never thought you and Naima even had an engagement before. Like, I
Yeah,
girl,
we haven't. I've never had an engagement with her before tonight.
so I wonder why she out the window like that. For you didn't even say nothing about B Way. Did I miss something? I feel like you didn't say anything that was too.
I just listed out all the channels that I saw go down. That's it. And that's all.
Sincere, you're gonna have to edit that out. You could get penalized for it. YouTube just mark the timestamp so you know when to go back. Okay. Damn. So when you do that, you lose the chat though. That's crazy. Sincere, you act like crashing a bar makes sense. Well, I mean, there's bar hoppers. What do you think, Shakim, about the situation? Should I just edit it out?
No, I wouldn't worry about it.
Huh?
King Romanul said the F word so many times on his monetized live with 700 people in there, he's fine. So now, if
Mm.
it was excessive, like, extended period of time, then yeah. But that little bullshit, drunk ass Jameson, heavy breath, dirty pants, crunchy boot, E. Mills had to say, it's like it didn't even happen. Next
Well, they're
caller.
more, I think they're more focused on the conversation that you and Naima had.
Oh, well, that conversation, well, hmm. eh, I mean, I've seen worse. So
Yeah,
I don't think it's that bad.
me neither. I mean, she just said homo, which most people will say that.
Yeah, she just kept repeating herself, and I love when people repeat themselves.
I didn't want that for you. Like I like Naeem and I like you, but I haven't seen Naeem in a long time, and you come around and stuff. And I'm just gonna say on everything, I don't want you to be uncomfortable.
Hmm.
So I apologize. I don't, for those type of things.
Oh no, I don't apologize. No, you didn't do anything wrong. Like if I'm uncomfortable, I'll let you know. But shit, I won't. If anybody want to click the link and try to get at me, the way my microphone's set up, good luck, bitch.
Hey,
And the
girl,
way she
yeah.
was mad, I'm like, this ain't even about Shakim. Like, I know it's not about me. It can't be because I don't have no history.
Well, it's definitely like they have a hit list. There was something that was said, and I heard that being said before over there yonder, right? And I think you are aware of that being said before. So you might
Hmm.
be on radars right now. Like, and I
Hmm.
but you did, like, you took flight on 88 ass in mid live too, so she might be feeling away because you had got her pop pop, in mid flight.
Yeah,
So
like bitch, don't try to come on my channel, say strikeable words, and then send your flunky to try to do the same thing while you're streaming my live. Bitch, I'm not dumb, and I wasn't born last night. So they tried to like double team me and shit while I was live. I was just like, bitch, get the fuck on. You was gonna try to stream my live so you can strike me for playing my live? Hell no. So if she got a problem, then we could have a problem. But she's a snake, so I don't even take it personal. The bitch want a beef. She wants some clout. She's all up in the beef sector's ass, all up in between Lemon's booty cheeks every night. Surprised she wasn't there tonight. I'm so surprised. Like maybe, hmm, I don't know. Maybe them silicone shots aching tonight. I don't know. But yeah, you seen how she just sits up there for like 5 and 6 hours, like she's the queen of the channel and shit. I don't know if y'all paying attention, but I am.
over there at Lemons,
Hmm.
I mean, he's see, and Jazz left, and Jazz had a point. Hey, Lanice, like, Lemon is kowtowing in a way that just really is ridiculous. You know what I mean? And I don't understand, like, especially when he was talking all that this big beef sector, whatever stuff. And see, Mahia, he has drawn a line. Mahia's like, we're not doing this. And but when you see over here in the beef sector, which is not a good look, you see the people who are involved, they're not really saying anything or doing anything, or the ones that they can get support from. Because, like, Lemon's not really involved in the sense of he got pee bombed, but he's allowing for them to come over and he's entertaining the situation, and they punking his ass left and right. Because especially when you saw that Romeo and Juliet thing play out, he was getting punked on that. He was getting punked on just the whole scenario. So I just like, what's the point, Lemon? Like, what is the point? A YouTube camera
The
shit.
point is, he needs a panel. He needs a panel regardless. So when you need a panel, it's kind of like, do you have to bow down to your panelists in a way because you need them to click your link? Because I don't
Yeah.
know what that feels like. I don't know what that feels like, but he needs a panel. Why do you think Mr. West is back over there? They said he dropped Mr. West again and said he banned Mr. West again. My nigga, you do that shit every 3 business days. Nigga, please. You let Lady Wu back up there. Lady Wu P-bombed you twice. You even let Jay Dunn back up there after she P-bombed you and false flagged you within the same week. So when you need a panel, it's kind of like, I don't know. You do kind of got to bow down to motherfuckers. I'm just saying.
So it's just basically like with Lemon, he'll just take anything in general. He'll just take.
Hmm.
Well, okay. So what did you think about YouTube cameras like trying to jump bad with ODS a little bit? Now I feel like ODS handled it really well. He didn't let her get underneath his skin, and then it ended off on a good note. But it seemed like she wanted to have smoke with his ass.
Mm, I don't know because I don't know if there were other things said that led up to that, but I think he was basically telling her like, you can be spoke on, like anybody can talk about you. You know what I'm saying? You're a content creator type shit, and you're like I can't remember exactly what her response was, but basically what she was saying was like, well, nobody in my chat is gonna have a wrench when they over there lying on my name type shit. That's all I'm saying. Like don't lie on me. So I think they came to an understanding. I'm glad they didn't actually fall out, but there may be some underlying tension where it's coming from. I don't know.
I think it's coming from YouTube cameras, and I know you like her and stuff like that. I don't dislike her, but I have to call it like across the board when it comes to her. She seems to think that she can't be spoken upon, and then she moves in a way where it's okay for her to say certain things or allow for people to say or entertain certain things. But if it's on the shoes on the other foot, she spazzes out. She gets upset about that. And I don't know what she expects. What does she expect from? It almost means like, okay, we all know, or I don't know if you know this about her, Shakim, but like I know, I'm aware of it. Max is aware of it. A few people are just familiar with her. She has always been one to kind of lead with her money, right? And maybe she feels like because she's invested into these certain CCs that they owe her something. What do you think about that?
Mm, well, I feel like yes and no because if I'm a member of somebody's channel, then I it's not like I expect anything in particular, but I do expect something if I'm, if I'm buying a membership, I do expect something. So I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with that in general, but is that true like with her in all situations? I've seen her cancel a membership real quick. Like she canceled her membership at Jay Wilson's real quick. So nah, I feel like if you start talking shit about her, she will cancel your membership. Yeah,
Oh, speaking
absolutely.
of Jay Wilson, he was mentioning that $50 binary gave him. I thought he gave the 50 back, but the way he was talking was like he kept that 50. Or did
Oh
binary
yeah.
do $50?
No, so okay, so he sent the dollar back that Diva made Binary send him, but then
Mm,
Binary sent him $50,
right.
and then he took that $50 and went right to Walmart and got an oil change and bragged about
But
it
he didn't say he
and
didn't
threw 10 in the tank.
he didn't say okay, so he was speaking on it today, right? And how, binary basically just let him know, thank you for the $50 and stuff like that, but that's not gonna buy you my like you're not gonna run me is basically what he was saying. You still be content if it's content, and you're not gonna just get your way because you gave me $50. I mean, he spoke on that. I find it very interesting because that happened some time ago, but maybe it's because
Hmm.
Binary's been showing himself. Like Bresto says,
Hmm.
YouTube camera will never fight the right person. She always goes to the next person. Um, I would say right now she's not fighting the right people, or at least she's not speaking to the right people. I think she's still trying to salvage her relationship with 88. Um, I don't think she wants to fall out with 88. I don't hear her saying anything about Fifi, and it's very interesting. And then we see the situation with Lolo. Lolo's not going to say shit. She basically kissed the ring and apologized, but they're demanding an apology from YouTube cameras as well. And I don't know if she's done it as of yet or she plans on doing it. Um, but the question is, what happens if they don't get it? How are they going to act towards her? Are they going to try to take her channel? Like, what is it going to be?
Yeah, I mean, all they can do is the same two tricks that they know. See, it's just like playing a video game. Like, you really think you're doing a lot, but you only really working two reflexes type shit. All they
Mm,
can do is P-bomb. They said that they reported over 30 of Lolo's videos, right? So all they can do is go through YouTube and report every single one of your videos, P-bomb you, or try to stream your live while you're live so they can false flag you. That's the only three things they know how to do.
they wait. They reported over 30 of her damn lives. Wow.
Yeah. They
Nothing
said the
like.
same thing about Octavius, but Octavius' channel is still here.
Mm-mm. Nothing. YTT will just have to keep her banner up with them or new people. So, do you think do you think the beef sector has YouTube cameras back or no? Do you think she's supported in this situation or no?
Mm, I think she does have some support, but then she also has a lot of people that want to see her downfall. A lot of people that want to say, I told you so. A lot of people that are like cheering this on, right? So there's like two sides to everything. It's
Right.
never just like a unified collectivism as far as like thought, but yeah, she got people that support her that have spoken up, and then there's a lot of people that haven't.
Yeah, I don't want her to lose her channel. I don't want nothing to happen to her channel because we all work hard for our channels. You know what I mean? But I do want her to become
Yeah,
better across the board because she has, whether she admits to it or not, has participated in like blacklisting people, if you will, in playing that whole, bigger CC, little CC game and all that kind of stuff. She's
you mean
been,
blackball,
well, blackballing, blacklisting.
blackballing? Oh,
Yeah,
are they the same?
it's the same thing. Basically
Okay.
like ice a person out or you know,
Hmm.
play with a group of other people to kind of like make sure one a CC is not their name is not said or any of these things. Like she's played those games before. And
Hmm.
she has and there's this favoritism, right? Like she goes along with whoever's supporting her in the moment, like that type of stuff. So that's why you always have these conversations about her, you know, showing favoritism because it is there. It's favoritism that's there. And I think that was the point that Audio was speaking to is that, you know, you allow for certain things to be said and done to me, but then you want to quiet me whenever I start saying something. And so I think that after a while rubbed him the wrong way.
Well, that's bullshit because the day before she had just dropped somebody for audio. The dude's name was like Flat Earth or something. She literally
Oh,
dropped him the day
she dropped
before.
Flat Earth.
Hmm.
That's you know that's King Raccoon.
Okay.
You
Is
don't
that
know
like
who?
a play on words?
No, yeah,
Oh,
you know,
okay.
but I don't. I thought you knew who he was. Okay, never mind. You know that's Black Sector.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. But
Interesting. But yeah, she had just dropped dude the day before. And my thing is, he has never P bombed anybody. And he has been in some really like intense personal battles with people. Never
yeah,
once did he say, you know what, let me pull out some pussy. Not until he linked up with them people, in my
well,
opinion.
why is okay? So why was Flat Earth or King Raccoon gunning for Audio? Like, how does he even know Audio? Don't. Where does Audio come from? What sector does he come from?
Nobody knows. Like, literally nobody knows.
But one of them guys, like some people from his sector, chasing him down for a moment. Did they even say where the hell they was from? Did they even mention who they are?
They did. One of them did an interview on Pizarro's channel, but he was like a Hispanic guy, and he's allegedly a racista. So yeah, I would have to go back to that interview to get names and specifics about where he came from. But they don't know each other. They just got into it. Like, you know, a motherfucker just come up on the panel over talking. It's really that easy. And then
Mike,
she put him
really
backstage.
fucking weirdo. Well, he got some kind of qualm with Audio. So he just came up there and just started gunning for Audio, and so then YouTube cameras dropped him.
I remember him over talking. I remember audio being in the middle of talking and he wouldn't go on mute. And she basically put him backstage so audio could finish saying what he was saying,
Yeah,
right? So then you got that situation, and then you also got the fact that I was in that live. I was literally in the live, and he said, "Well, she didn't allow me to speak. She literally was playing a 30, and niggas couldn't even go on mute for the 30. So what are we talking about?
oh, he came up because of a lady named. Oh, so this is all comes around back to
Oh yeah,
Shakira.
that's right. Because it's yeah, exactly. Thank you for tying those dots together.
So Raccoon jumped on. Oh, well, King Raccoon he jumped on the bandwagon for Shakima and was up
Yep,
there trying to fight the situation with Audio behind Shakima. Mm,
yep,
that
exactly.
that that makes sense.
And they back beefing again, and which is crazy because he went over to her channel and they
Yeah.
had a conversation, and she asked him if he wanted to dead it and all of that. That shit was a setup. These
Well,
bitches be running
he set
plays.
his own self up for that shit. He played himself with that because why did he take his ass over? He played him
Exactly.
with that shit. You know what I mean? And as soon as he did it, I was like, all she gonna do is fucking say that you bow down to her and stuff like that. And then there's gonna be a whole bunch of, you know, certain not a whole bunch of people, but certain people that helps, you know, spread that narrative. And then even Binary
Hmm.
jumped on the whole goddamn bandwagon, big up in her and shit like that. I said, well, Binary, this is very odd that you're up Shakima's ass when you've been running with MBK all this time. And ironically
Hmm.
enough, MBK's been popping out here and there, super chatting people and shit, just random numbers and stuff. I heard he hit your girl up Ness. I said, man, a nice one. I said, oh, look at him, just popping out of
Oh
nowhere.
yeah, MBK is always here. That's what Binary didn't understand. I think Binary just realized that MBK was not coming back to do the show, and he
Yeah,
basically said, "Well, let me align myself with this person because now they're useful to me now that this person's not in the picture." So you know, it's
yeah.
like chess, moving around pieces and shit. These
Hey,
dumb broads.
I thought that was really stupid on Binary's beat. behalf, right? Like maybe
Mm-hmm.
you and MBK is not cool right now, or whatever the case may be, but you have a
Mm-hmm.
more established relationship with him. You gonna pick up his side chick and start rocking with her ass? Make it make sense.
Man, the broad that has caused this man all of this turmoil for years.
So
That
I don't,
shit came up over and over and over.
yeah, so I don't even see MBK even coming back around to binary unless he just gonna have a
hmm
conversation with him man to man. You think that might happen?
Um, I don't see.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
that's Shakima
Mm-mm.
LaVon. Mm-hmm.
That
Mm-hmm.
landlord Shakima, Lord have mercy.
Cause they all run together and stuff, so I can see what. Cause first, it didn't dawn on me, right? And I was like, why would Raccoon be coming after Audio? And I forgot that he does have an alliance or a relationship with Shakima, but he was more dedicated at the time, really, to Diva. And Diva and Shakima don't get along, but there was a time when Diva and Shakima did get along. But
Correct. I remember that.
yeah, so a lot of stuff has shit changes. Hey, Mike.
Hey, what's going on?
Ain't nothing much. Long time no see. It's good to see you.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I might as well hit the link. I ain't been over here in a minute.
Yeah, man. You been over there in the Mo 3 sector. You been seeing all that craziness going on with CB.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Do you believe it or you think
I've
it's a
been.
play?
Oh no, it's definitely true.
Oh wow.
Definitely.
I was hoping it was a play. You really believe it? But that's the same thing.
Yeah. No, it's definitely a true. Definitely true.
Did you
They
see
they
the
read her. They read the shit. Everything today. Yeah. It all
there
made sense to me right away. I was on Mahia's panel with him when they first said it. We was on the panel. Someone wrote it in the chat. Now Mahia took it to heart because he lost his mom to cancer, so he wasn't going for her. But he was like, "Man, y'all people just you guys are laughable. Just like you guys just get done trashing her, saying you don't believe she got cancer. Now she says she got the house in Virginia, and you guys believe that now." Just pretty much going at the people how they flip flop so easily believe one but didn't believe. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, yeah, that makes sense because the way Josh was answering questions, like he kept being like, he was throwing me off when they did the cancer thing. I was like, what is Josh doing? This shit he's making it look like a play by his answers. He's making it, that makes no sense. But as soon as they said that it was really that, everything made perfect sense to me. I was like, oh, that makes sense why Josh was answering. Because they'd be like, wait, Josh, you said you've seen the paperwork. She's sick. And he'd be like, yeah, yeah, yeah. So then why won't you say she has cancer? I'm let her talk on it. Like he kept, that's what made it sound so weird to me. Like, oh, could they be running the play? Because Josh could just back her up and nobody would be trashing her right now, but he won't do it. But then he keeps like double talking where he saw the paperwork. So as soon as they said it, I knew it was true. But today they made it official because so many people were going at CB. They read it she sent it to Lack read it on the back chat or in the not on the back chat, but he read it behind the scenes and too many people like it's
too many
definitely true.
eyes on it? Man, why did she
Huh?
even come out? Too many people had eyes on it because, like, once you send it to Lack and Lack can see it, you know what I mean? He ain't, he know how to read some shit. He ain't stupid. He ain't a stupid
No,
Negro.
they did it on purpose though. She wanted it to be proven, but I got it. Like the stigma that comes with that compared to cancer. So she goes drunk. She wanted to come out and say she's like terminally ill, however you want to call it. Wasn't
Mhm.
comfortable saying that. People are going to be. You hear cancer, people are going to be sympathetic, especially in the Mo 3 sector. You hear that, people are going to be like dirty bitch, dirty hook. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah.
could get why she wanted to say it. That's the only ex- I don't want to say excuse, but that's the only reasoning I could see someone playing with cancer where I don't think, oh, that's fucked up. You know what I mean? Like,
Uh,
I understand it basically.
CB, she's 88 sister, and she's from the Mo 3 sector. That's what we're talking about. She came out. What made her even come out and say anything? Like, why did she do that to herself?
Do you remember her and Josh's relationship? Everything was on the internet, so I see it. And I got, from what I understand, she was drinking the night when she came out and said it was cancer and all that. Yeah, she don't really hold water when it comes to everything. Their whole life was on the internet, like every argument, every So I could see that. I didn't hear it originally. I was just hearing everyone be like, "She don't got cancer. She's lying. It's because of this and that." And Big Baby was going crazy.
Yeah, Emils, I'm taking that one up out of there because I don't even want to. This is really sad. I was really hoping that it was a play. I feel sad for her, and I don't know. I was over at Mr. Himself's on his side, right? I was over at Big Lax too, but like I just kind of went over to his side, and I was like, I heard her say that, or at least they were trying to get her to like out the dude. Why was that so important? Like, she's still trying to process the whole situation. And I'm surprised that Josh is even part of this situation. Like, well, I thought her and Josh had broke up and they weren't even talking anymore.
Yeah, no, they friends. They only friends, but from what I understand. But I mean, to be real, that was like a YouTube relationship. They met up and slept together one time back like 2-3 years ago.
Yeah, I gave it one time. I was trying to be nice and say maybe possibly three, but I thought it was like maybe twice that they actually, but it was only one time. I thought it was
From
maybe
I mean, I could be wrong. You could be right. It could be twice, but from what I understand, it was like once. And because they went at Josh a lot for running a play and pretending that he went down there and met her father at his club once, and it turned out not to be true. He never met him, and so from what I understand, once.
this
And
is
I
crazy.
get go ahead.
I mean, I know she had moved on with another guy, like the guy that was in jail. What was his name? Jay or something like that.
Yeah, little J. Yeah,
Yeah, little Jay. And then she had moved on, and her and Josh had fell out really tough, and they were talking crazy to each other. So I just thought maybe their relationship had diminished in some type of way, like they weren't really on speaking terms or anything like that, right? I figured it was just like over in that way. But to see him out here kind of swinging for her right now and being a spokesperson, I'm like, oh shit, Josh is back on the scene. This is very odd. And but he is being supportive. I mean, I think that's good too. But I just don't understand why she even brought it to the internet at all. Like, this is a real life situation, a real life matter. Why did you even bring it to the internet? But we do have to take in consideration when it comes to CB. She gets emotional. She'll be drinking. Then she'll hit the link and say all kinds of stuff and do all
yeah.
kinds. Remember when she flashed her titties?
Which time?
She went. Remember she went on the flashing spree. I was like,
She
oh no.
just did that like a week ago.
She did it again like a week ago.
Yeah, something like that. Not long ago.
Who she flashed this time?
I don't remember if it was Mahia's or Lax. It definitely just happened recently.
Damn. It couldn't have been Mahaya. It had to be Lack. It couldn't because Mahaya been doing the
It could
news.
have been B-Ways, actually. No, I think it was Lax.
It was? Yeah.
I'm
Man.
pretty sure. It
So
could have
what do you
been B-Ways, though. You know how B-Way is. Go ahead. No, actually, it was B-Ways. Yeah, now that I think about it.
oh she was at oh wow. So what do you think the sector is gonna do? Like they're just gonna leave it alone and just or is it gonna be like fodder for the masses?
Man, shit. Everything is content for about a week or two, and people get past it.
Man. So what do you think about the whole P bombing over there at Mahaya's? Hey Sonny.
I think that was messed up.
Yeah. I mean, do you think 88 and Fifi are working in conjunction together?
Oh, that's a 100. No, she called Fifi and said, "Come P-bomb Mahia." That's a fact. She admitted it.
Oh, she called her. Oh, whoa! Did
Or
wait?
whatever, messaged her, called her, but she reached out to Fifi and said, "Come over here and P-bomb Mahia."
Yeah, I seen them both up on the panel together because it looked like okay. So 88 was on camera, Fifi was an avatar, and then all of a sudden you see 88 kind of like texting and stuff, and then she drops, and then next thing you know, the P bomb goes down. And the whole
Yeah.
thing is people talking about her children. Well, who was talking about her children?
No. 88 kicked off the children shit. Her big baby hit the panel. Whether big baby mentioned children is one thing, but they went real, raunchy children shit. But like she might
Got
have
Bush
brought
got
no. Big baby said something about lying on her to go get that pill when she was terminating one.
Yeah.
And that kicked it off. And then, she
Oh,
was,
so Big Baby kicked it off, and then that cost
well,
88.
she kicked it off by mentioning, just bringing up the actual, the lying on her, saying she brought her or gave her the money to get that pill to, and whatever, or to go to some state and get the pill to terminate one. And then it just went south. Mahia started yelling, no, no, gave him like 10 chances, kept dropping them backstage, bringing them back up. And then Royalty Reigns said it wants something up, because then she got
So don't
into
say
it.
no specifics or nothing like that.
No,
Just
no, no, I know. Yeah, that's
but
why I'm saying, kid
yeah.
stuff. I know that Royalty Reign mentioned your kids something, not like dragging them. And then, Mahia checked her, like, don't mention no kids on my panel. And because he didn't drop her, that was his reason. He's like, 88, I didn't drop you the first 10 times. She mentioned it once. I told her, don't. I said the same thing I said to you guys, but that was her reasoning for going to get Fifi and porn bombing them.
Oh, okay. Look, Levon, so is she taking prep? Doesn't that help?
Huh?
I don't I don't know. We won't know. CB is not gonna tell like I don't think she's gonna talk about all that.
Yeah, she did. She broke it down. Like, I don't know how to explain that stuff, but it was like, they split and make so many whatever inside of you, and it was up to 720,000. They got her on the medicine. It's down to like 100,000, whatever it's called. They found, so it's actually working pretty good. She's like on the road to being undetectable, where you can, won't transmit it.
So she is taking the prep stuff?
Whatever, I don't know if that's what it is, but yeah, whatever
It's some
she's taking, I think
medicine,
it
some
is
kind of
that.
medicine they take. Oh wow. Well, I mean, she can't survive it. She like, I mean, she take the medicine, she eats healthy and stuff, and she can have like relationships with people, but she'd have to be forthcoming and she's just gonna be in a whole new. But she did say this, right? She was like, she really didn't want it to come out because when people hear things like that, they think that you're like a loose type of woman or you're a
Right,
and she's not like that type of woman. And she said, like you could see from my chart that you don't see anything else there but that particular thing. Like I don't have all these STDs and all this kind of stuff. And she just didn't want the stigma of being associated as being like loose or being with a whole bunch of men and stuff, which I
right.
can.
So you could understand her saying, one, to say cancer, to say that, she's sick seriously, but not want to say, I get that. Otherwise, I'd be like, you played with cancer. That's dirty as hell. You deserve everything that comes to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I
But her
hope.
nurse like checked her like in a good way, but it like tough. Like she came in, she said, I tried to stay, and she was crying when she explained it. And she said, when I went to explain it, the nurse was like, no, no, stop right now, because let me tell you what you're not gonna do. You're not gonna come in here crying. You're gonna get on the medicine. It'll be get you down. You'll be able to do everything. You'll be able to have children. You'll be able to do everything you've been to do and blah blah blah. So she felt a lot better after talking to the nurse and stuff.
Yeah, she needed somebody to let her know that it wasn't a hopeless situation. I was
Yeah,
really in my mind, like I was in my mind, I was just praying that it was a play, and
that's
because
what I said.
you said because it's like over there, those type of health plays be going down left and right. I was like, ooh, Lord,
I
please.
said, I hope she's lying and she gets dragged to hell for it. Because what else am I going to say? I hope she's got cancer or I hope she's got that. Like, I'd
Yeah.
rather she be lying and not have neither.
Mm-mm-mm. Well, so then like I guess there was like $1,500 or something on the board. Big Baby had got $1,500. What did she want it? What the
No,
15?
she said, I got 100 to see your chart right now. And then people in the chat, I got 100, I got 100, I got 100. So who knows how many of them were serious, but it did get up to like $1,500 and she was just not having it. But then she showed it all today. So in a way that was good because then it looked more like a money grab. And then,
Yeah,
but she
well,
did it today. She sent it and she went over it on one panel and then they explained it to Lack. And then they said, send it to me. And Lack read it over and he's like, I promise you on my kids, she's not lying. Like, and read it like, her name on it, everything else. And
This
she
is
just knows way too much to be lying about it. Like she explains shit you wouldn't know. You wouldn't even be able to do that much research for a lie. I mean,
yeah, she knows a lot. So do you like so? But her and Josh are not together. They're friends. And he's supporting her through this. That's
no,
good.
she lives with her, she lives with her boyfriend or man or whatever.
The guy that is it the guy
No,
that
it's a different dude. We don't know. But she's been living with him for, I don't know, a year, whatever. And yeah, that's what threw it off because, like, I guess he was saying he didn't have it, whatever. And that's why everyone went crazy because he came up, gave his name, from what I understand, gave his name, gave his Facebook name, said, check me out. So, all of a sudden the YouTube detectives went crazy, went back like 6 years or something, found somebody saying that he had it and cursing him out on Facebook, saying, you gave it to me. And then, or somebody else saying that, oh, I told him this girl had it and he still started sleeping with her. Like, so it was
the guy
crazy.
talking about the guy she with right now? He gave his name and stuff, and they went back so many years on him.
Something like that. But it's not the guy. She won't say the guy that gave it to her. So,
Yeah, Jazz says his name is Smurf.
yeah, there we go. I've been hearing that name all day.
So in the going back, they're saying that what CB had it then.
Wait, say that again? What?
When they went back in the history of
No,
him,
not CB, but the dude. When they went back there, they were saying that something along the lines of they went back through his Facebook and like years back, they found somebody going at him in his Facebook saying something like, you gave it to me, blah, blah, blah. And someone else saying, oh, I told him that girl had this, blah, blah, blah. But apparently, see, that's what throws me off, but that's not the one that gave it. I don't know. See,
so
some stuff made it
that's the
look like,
one. That's the one she's with, not the one
right.
they gave
Yeah,
it.
I don't want to misquote anything. So if I'm off on a little bit of that, I wasn't there for that. And but that's what made people running wild. And this is a lie. This part's a lie. And some shit was a lie. But I know she's not lying about this part about having it.
Yeah, she does. She knows who gave it to her, but she doesn't want to say who it is, and that's why it was a big old thing between her. I think her and Royalty Rain, and Royalty Rain got dropped, or did she drop down or something? I think she got
Nah,
dropped.
someone paid to drop her. Yeah, I get
Yeah,
people saying that too. Like, nah, out his ass so he can't be doing it to someone else. But she's like, I don't need to be worried about some crazy ass dude gonna come do something crazy to her. She's like, I gave his name to the health department. That's their job to go do. So I can get both sides of that. People being like, hell no, you need to, all the other people. If he did that to you, how many other people is he going to do that to, or have already done it to?
yeah, and he's like I took from the conversation like he's a street guy, and she doesn't
Yeah,
want him antagonizing her or
not
doing something.
antagonizing, like coming and doing something to her. Like he's on that level of crazy or whatever.
Not yeah, I sleep well. He called himself. Okay, I don't know who you are, but he's in the LBC. Yeah, like she doesn't want anybody coming up on her with the BS. Like she's trying to move away from it. And I can understand that. Oh, this is tragic.
Yo, emails, you don't know everything because you drunk.
He Mills.
That's
He
one
been
flip flopping ass dude, man. He'll salute you for a year, and then as soon as somebody else is going at you, he'll forget he's been like salute Mike Martin for a whole year and be like, yeah, fuck him.
Emil's been on that. He's been on that Jameson tonight. He been.
That's
he been.
Rex Twin. That's Rex Twin. I know.
Oh, Rex is a CC now. He's been going live. Did you know that?
Oh wow, that must be a hell of a AA meeting.
His show is called The Bar. Is it called The Bar?
God, no, you don't say.
No, well, okay. The bar is something about the bar, like not
Should have called it the drunk tank.
not the drunk tank. He's doing good though. Like he has, like people have been coming over supporting him. He actually gave he had like a little what is it like a brain teaser type of show over there, and he gave out some money and stuff, and so he's been like doing his thing. Mm-hmm.
Emails, you couldn't threaten me with nothing. You were not there with me to get. You don't want that smoke. Emails, just bow out drunkenly.
Nah, Lord. I didn't know you and emails was going in, got into it
Nah,
before.
man, I ain't never said nothing to him, but I see what he be saying. Soon as he got over there with the dope fiend, and that dope fiend talks about you 100 times, he just jumps on the bandwagon after I get a million salute Mike Martin in every chat. Every chat for a year, year and a half, 2 years, just switch up on you because that's what this one's person doing, and I'm a follower of his right now.
I mean, when you say the dope fiend, I think you're talking about.
You know who I'm talking about. You don't think.
I didn't know Emil's was running with him, but yeah, I
He
forgot
might not be now.
they all teamed up together for a while. I forget about that situation where they were all kind of rolling together and stuff. Oh, man. I mean, I think he's disappeared. Like, is he still going live? Or I don't think he's going live anymore.
Who?
DG.
Hell yeah, he goes live. What else does he have? A job?
Uh,
That's
uh,
all he's got is live.
well, I mean, I was just surprised because his girl YouTube cameras got P bombed and stuff, and I hadn't seen him kind of come out here and swing or nothing like that. So
Oh, they ain't been like cool hanging out for a long time or going to each other's chats. That shit's been dead since way back, as far as
it
I
ain't.
know.
No, it's not that dead because he was not too long ago over there at like maybe I'll say a month at the most, but it's not. Oh crap!
Oh, he must have been into it with Eve right then or something then, huh?
Yeah, but look, my phone
Nah.
is. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, my phone is about to die. I gotta get off of here, y'all.
All right. I just want to stop and say what's up. I ain't hit your panel in a while.
All right, come back, Mike, because this thing's about to shut down on me. God dang it!
All right.
Oh,
Talk to you later.
thank you, appreciate it. All right, everybody, thank you,
Emails suck. My. Never mind. Go ahead.
Father. Bye, bye, Mike.
All right.
I want to thank everybody for coming through. Shakim, Jazz, Mike, Emils. Oh, Emils is back. Look, Emils, my phone about to
I'm
die.
lying down to come up here because why he run off though?
Cuz I
Can't
told
no
me at
white boy tell me shit. No, ain't no motherfucking way. No, 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 no. One thing y'all gotta stop doing this. I respect you.
mm,
But
mm.
that motherfucking white boy can't come up and tell a nigga about shit.
Okay.
Nothing. Z
But my phone about to die. Hello? Can y'all hear me? Okay, I gotta kick you because my phone about to die. Oh crap, y'all about to fight? This
Hey,
phone about
shut
to die.
your goddamn drunk ass up. They need to make a two-step program for the dumbasses that can't count to 12, motherfucker. Sorry about the motherfucker part.
Okay, let me see. I wanted to ask you if you listened to the new Clips apps album. No, I haven't. Okay, I gotta go, y'all. My phone's dying.
All right.
All right, bye. Bye,
Bye.
Neil. Let me get out of here. Let me just let me remove him. All right, yeah, I gotta go. I want to say thank you for everybody who came. Like, wait a minute, I meant to kick him off the studio. Kick guest. Damn it. Thank you, everybody who showed up and spent some time with me. I did a late night live. This is crazy. My phone is about to die. Let me find my outro so I can go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Next time I won't be so rushed. But she about to die on me right now. We gotta go. Bye, y'all.